whispering. We're whispering in the milk. We're wispy milk boys. Whispering milk boys. Oh my god.
Heyo.
We're whispering. We're whispering. We're wispy milk boys.
Sorry for the late intro. We were just getting glasses and stuff sorted.
Had to run out of the room.
Had to run out of the room to get the glasses sorted and stuff. Originally, we weren't planning to try this milk on. So hey, it's your boys at PvP, by the way. It's me, John, and that John.
That's me. We're just a bunch of Johns.
We're just a couple of Johns on your screen.
Just a couple of people who enjoy prostitutes.
We're just a couple of Johns on your cream. Be more drenched in milks. False advertising. So reason why it's gonna. I need to preface this here. We've just got news that Mr. Bacon might not be able to join us for the next few player versus dices.
Full-time employment.
He is going to be on. He is going to be taking bowl after bowl of Captain Crunch.
You know what you need with Captain Crunch?
You need some milk.
You need some milk.
So we're still gonna have Mr. Johnson's with us on Monday definitively, but because Mr. Bacon won't be able to join us on the player versus dice on Monday potentially, which also puts fucking Munchkin on the back. Can't play. We can play Dungeon Mayhem technically with me and him, but like we're not going to have potentially Mr. Bacon with us. So
it's 50-50 at this point.
It's 50-50. We didn't want to have a situation where like we done the milk on the Monday without Mr. Bacon.
Yeah.
So we have a second can that Mr. Johnson's can try as well on Monday.
Yeah.
So we're not excluding him from that opportunity, but we also just got to make sure that we don't exclude him as well from this opportunity. It's a bit of a.
I don't have a new job. My old job is finishing, and in the great scheme of finishing a job, you get it. You have to wring everything out of yourself before you finish. So essentially, I'm doing a month of crunch, but we're not calling it crunch, even though it's definitely crunch. Like, so Mondays are a bit. I'll be working until about 11:30, as far as I can tell.
So yeah, it's one of those ones where like obviously we're gonna have two instances where we try this, but it just means I don't want to leave either of our wonderful team out.
All of our Johns, they all need milk.
They all need milked, and we got to make sure we milk them.
I need to be milked.
I would love to spend just my time milking you, if I'm honest.
I would really enjoy it.
I have an Instagram reel about that, but I have not sent it anywhere. But I have an Instagram reel about milking people, actually, if I'm honest, because I'm good like that.
I don't like this. Comes with more vitamin R. I mean, I'm pretty good at making my own milk, but
it's one of those things.
I'm going to keep that to myself.
It's one of those things where, like, what I want to do is I want to get in from behind. I want to give it some of that.
This frightens me.
Got to get massage the prostate. Get the
like a nurse. I see.
Glug it out. I'm gonna glug you out, son.
Well, I don't know how. Like, well, here it is. Anyway, this is the titular milk. It is.
Oh, shit, I got sent. Gloria sent us a pint of Guinnesses as a post.
Oh, I like that.
Also, Tara, thank you very much for the lovely.
It's the new feeling of soda beverage, which it says on the bottom.
The new feeling of soda beverage.
New feeling of soda beverage.
I love that. Just going. She's saying cheers to y'all. I'm gonna say
cheers with our fizzy milk. I do like the top of the can has got Braille on it.
Do you want to get a good photo of you just like pretending to drink that so you can
okay, right.
This is for Gloria specifically because she said cheers and I want to we're looking after our friends in the chat here, not right here right now. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. How do you feel about that?
Mouth. Love it.
I love it. I can't get enough of it.
And I like that I done it away from the camera so they couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Just get.
So that's what they get.
So I assume it's got Braille on the top so that blind people.
That's cool.
So that they don't make a horrible mistake.
Our Korean friends are way above
in drinking it.
They're way ahead of the curve.
Yeah. You get some serious fingering practice in on that.
Oh man, just give it.
Gotta feel the bumps.
Danny.
And the milk puns as well.
And then, because the milk comes out, it's like, oh, Danny, make me milky. As you just give it a little, give it a little.
Like this.
I always make it the worst.
Like sugar.
So sorry.
Can't get enough. I am just kind of curious. I can't see any of the.
Anyone drinking milk right now? Yes, absolutely. Slurping it, burping it. It is fizzy.
You'll be burping it after this.
You'll be yelling it.
170 calories per can, it seems to be. So that's about half of a can of Coke.
Yeah, because it's still carbonated, so it's got to have some sort of like
but that's
pasteurized or not pasteurized milk and sugar, right?
I can't read any of this because it's not in a language that I know how to read.
It's in what they call it's the dialect of Korean.
Oh, Korean.
Oh,
I like that. So yeah, we'll not throw it down yet. We'll wait until we get into it a little bit, and then we'll do it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It does help that it's absolutely fucking ice cold.
Yeah, we probably should try it first. I want ghoul milk. A for take your shirt off. I'm hungry.
I'm scared.
A for not A. Fuck, I read that wrong. A for take your shirt off. I'm hungry.
I thought you said eater. Is it
Yeah,
like
I
either
said
of
either.
us?
No, that's what I did
I'm
because
scared.
my brain is dumb,
So scared.
and fucking stupid, and read it fucking wrong. So I apologize about that. But yeah, it's because I think it's best if we try it now. Just
You
so
want to
like,
get like this quickly? Like,
well, yeah, because again, if it goes warm, we're gonna have a ruined experience.
I mean, like we've barely started the show. Like people may not have even turned up yet.
do you want to drink the beverage warm or cold? I
mean,
know I want to drink it cold.
I'll take a warm glass of milk any
I
day.
want to take it cold. Pour that bitch open.
But I suppose I'm gonna drink it out of this tiny pint glass. Can I have this?
no, you can't have that.
Do you remember where you got this from?
She don't like from.
It's Weatherspoons.
Spoons.
Okay, well I'm good that we've stole stuff from Weatherspoons then. 'cause fuck it.
It's a trophy.
All right.
I had 13 guns.
The maiden one.
No. There was a beer called 13 Guns, and
Okay.
they came. That was the glass they handed me to pour with. And as a trophy, it's like, I drunk 13 of this beer. I am stealing this glass.
Oh, I
Just
see.
take my
all right.
glasses.
Okay, right. Well, we're going. I'm going to open it and then do an initial sniff test. I'll sniff this milk.
Thank you, Ronan. I think it looks terrible.
What are the chances
but
that
it's-
this?
But thank you.
What are the chances that this can is like really going to explode when I open it here?
We're told not to drink a warm milk. Isn't great.
Okay, so I'm going to get her bugged. I'm going to keep her lit. And I'm going to get her bugged. Good can opening sound.
Oh, it's got good design. But 13 Guns was like, you know those ones where you get free beers for $5. I was like, fuck it, I only need $20 worth of
It
beer.
smells like 7-Up.
Let me smell. Oh God! Why does that smell like 7-Up?
Give me a back.
I hate 7-Up.
You hit 7-Up.
For Sprite.
It's the same drink.
Oh, it tastes different.
Fucking elitist scum. Right, so it's cloudy.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm liking this. It's got a head on it.
Okay, that's interesting.
As it often does when milk is involved. I think that's about enough.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Oh God.
Yours.
That looks like a big glass of cum.
It is just look like someone's put a couple of drops of cum into some water. Like, so I don't really know how this is milk, but apparently it
Is there still stuff left in the tin?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try it later warm then. So we'll have
All right. Fine.
a cold drink.
Right. So you know what? It looks like an Alka-Seltzer tablet. It looks like someone's just
Oh
like
God, that does smell really
crapped a wee. They are the same, but they're also not. Okay, right. Let's go. Fucking. Are you drinking all of it? Oh, he's already started. I would absolutely drink a can of that.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, that's like do you remember Mr. Frosty lollipops?
It does.
Do you know Mr. Frosty lollipops?
It's like the runoff.
It's like the aftertaste of a Mr. Frosty lollipop.
Oh shit! This
What
is really.
the actual fuck?
I don't know. Like I don't know what I'd say it would taste like. It's like milk, but with a little bit. It's
like there's a little bit of lemon up front.
I think Tara would like this a lot. It's weird. It doesn't smell like it doesn't smell like it doesn't taste like milk in any way,
it
shape,
really
or form.
doesn't. It's the back end that tastes like milk because like we have these things called Frosty lollipops, and they're kind of like highly like a lot of frozen milk in the lollipop, like frozen lollies, you know, like ice pops, popsicles for our American friends, and the whole idea is it's meant to be like pasteurized, like more condensed sort of like milk type of a frost pop.
Yeah.
And the back end tastes like that.
It tastes like
but the front end tastes like a Sprite.
It does. It's very
That's
odd.
so weird.
It is like a 2-tier drink, like Sprite on the way in, Frosty on the way out. But that's pretty good. That's not bad.
I'll try it until on Monday. I'll make you that promise on Monday.
But it's fizzy.
I've done it with Coke vanilla. I was like, I was having a coffee. I was like, there's no sweetener. Coke vanilla. Splash it out. I've done that before. It's
And
so
it's
strange.
strange, right? But I wouldn't go out of my way to go to South Korea to get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if someone slapped a tin of that bad boy down,
I'd be
like,
happy to drink
come
it,
on,
yeah.
Come on.
Fill a daddy's sauce bottle with this stuff. Daddy's saucy milk. Oh, anyway.
Why you make everything worse? I'm sitting here enjoying a nice cloudy beverage of indiscriminate origin, and you have to come in here talking about your fucking daddy's milk.
Daddy, I love your milk. So
Enough.
anyway.
You want any more? A little bit more.
A little bit more, yeah. I'm weirdly enjoying it.
So, do we have a hookup that could just send regular cans of this stuff in?
It probably was very expensive. Just to get 2 pins over was probably expensive enough.
Damn it.
But if I can find it on Amazon, I think I might have to.
What did I just say like half an hour ago?
Dude, sometimes inconvenience does profiteer bad people. You can't avoid it.
Stop buying Jeff Bezos' cum.
Do you not like bad people profiteering? Stop going to Asda. Stop going to fucking Tesco. Stop going to fucking Sainsbury's.
I don't shop at any of those places.
Stop going to Marks and Spencer's. Shit. You can. The sad reality is, society will always profiteer a bad person.
It's true.
I get what you're saying.
But Jeff Bezos is actively ruining the planet, so he's not getting any money.
And you
off
think
me.
the rest of them aren't?
Well, at least they're not being smug about it, like he is.
Like,
yeah.
I get where you're coming from, but like,
shit.
sometimes you just actively can't avoid it.
That was a pleasure. That was a pleasure to have that milk in my mouth.
Yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Or where you're just feeding him right rabbit in a show.
Jeff Bezos is just sitting at home rubbing his legs, watching us.
This is so weird.
Right.
Who?
Mine's already gone. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I would give that, if I was to rank a drink out of 10, I would give that like a solid 8. It's probably much more disgusting if you try it warm, but
I kind of wish I had like a connoisseur glass where like, oh, nim nim nim.
it's just over
My
a pound a
glass of-
can, and it costs about £3 to send it over.
My glass of cum daddy.
Is that your nickname? Cum Daddy?
I am the cum daddy. I am the cum daddy.
the cum
The cum daddy has entered the fight.
I mean, technically, every daddy's the Cum Daddy because he's coming at one point. That's how we're here.
I like to think that I'm coming and going. And if I'm lucky, I'm coming up in that ass.
I'm coming up in South Korea, and I did get more
Do you
of this
want a
stuff.
bit more? Like, I'm enjoying it, but I feel like you still want some.
I mean, we had it. It's fine. Now I'm going to do some proper man milk, which is a big German
Oh my god,
wheat.
that's so weird that I'm enjoying it so much. It's so nice.
I literally don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to taste slightly of lemon or whatever. But yeah,
Come for the cum god, sperm for the sperm throne. Come for the cum god, sperm from the sperm throne. Daddy ooh.
there's a bunch of perverts. A bunch of perverts in this
You're
channel.
telling me you're not a fucking pervert?
No, I'm a chaste Christian boy.
Fuck away off. There's enough video evidence of you saying about eating out Tara on this fucking channel.
What are you
that
talking
suggests
about? The
differently.
only thing I mentioned in this channel.
And
is
I'm
my
sorry
mom.
for saying that, Tara. I know that's a weird thing to hear from me. But
What a weird slight. It's like you're always talking about eating your.
no, it's one of those things like I never really talk about like used to directly in your relationship in
Sure.
a sexual manner. So I felt a
The
bit wrong
only
of me to
thing
do so.
that I talk about on this channel is my mother's vagina. That's it.
You've literally
right.
ran into your mother's vagina on stream,
That's right, I did.
where I'd highly more respect if you're like, 1 second, I need to leave to eat off my missus, and then run at the door. I'd be like, okay, that's more socially acceptable.
I need to go back into the safety of my mother's vagina.
Don't do that. What the fuck is that quote?
Were you playing Aliens or something? I mean, like Eclipse Calpis or Picari Sweat?
I've heard of Picari Sweat. I've heard of Picari Sweat. Tried to find one of bacon being dirty. Oh yeah.
I mean, surely there are a lot. I would rank that very highly. I don't like. I'm sure there's.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
I said I would give it like an 8 out of 10,
Oh, okay, I didn't hear
like
that
a
part.
minute ago.
Just-
Well, out of 10, then what would you give it? Or
out
5?
of 10?
What would you give it out of 5?
Out of 5, 4.
4 out of 5 comes. 8 out of 10 comes for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty good. Not-
See,
not-
you're going for rapid machine gun cum, and I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
for big globby cum.
You're like a couple of days, and I'm at the end of like a long. Like I've been going for a bit.
You're kind of like Darude Sands sort of
Yeah.
cum, and I'm kind of like
You're like Robert Miles' Children.
that reference is a little over my head.
The song, you would know it. It's like dun 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 Dun, dun, dun. It's like another club song from like almost the same years. I'm not saying that you're doing 4 out of 5 children.
I hope not.
Or 4. You're not banging 4 out of
I'm trying to
5.
remember the song. I was like listening to the rhythm of what you're going for.
Robert Miles' children. Yeah, we kind of did. Just give it the same rating out of technically any 8 out of 10 is a 4 out of 5 when you work it out.
Yeah, I just don't like the nuances of 7s and 5s
Okay.
and 3s. You know, I feel like there's just commit.
Well, if you're going to rate out of 5, then you should rate out of 6.
Really, why?
Well, because if you rate it out of 6, 6 has a medium and 5 doesn't.
I don't want a medium. I feel the medium 5 does have a medium. It's called free.
See, when you do it 6, it's like horrible,
Yeah.
pretty bad,
Yeah.
right in the middle,
Right.
good, excellent.
See, I
So
look at
that's
it.
out of
I look at
6.
it. I look at it as bad, disappointing, good, great, perfect.
That was 6. You said
That's 5. Or is that 6? You did not count right there.
Did I count wrong or did you count wrong?
No, when I was doing it, I said 5 things.
Did I say 6 things?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the 6 things.
Like I feel like I feel like out of 5, the medium is at 3 because that is literally the middle between 1 and 5.
Oh yeah, I just added that up wrong.
Fuck's sake.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3,
Arnie, you counted to 5.
4, 5, 6. I did count to 5 then. I mean, like technically, half of 5 is 2.5. You can't really have that.
Yeah, but like the middle ground is a 3, right? Like you're
But
committing.
wouldn't the middle ground be a 2?
Well, no, because the reason why I'm going for 5s is so we're not having those weird little things like a 7 or a 5 or 7 or a 7, a 5 or a 3 out of 10, right? Because there's that weird like middle ground where it's like 7 and a, it's like pretty much like
See, this is why scores are bollocks, because everyone has their own slightly
just like
different
out of
rules.
5, I feel like you commit to either. I feel like you commit to something more, either you don't like it or you do like it more. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Ronan's right. Just if you're going to do out of 5, 3 is in the middle, technically.
3 was it. I'm a lot of things, but thankfully my mind's pretty okay with numbers. It's one of the few things I'm okay with. I've done the numbers and said, "Pop this bitch open."
Why I walk down with it, watch. Like that.
The numbers told me to do.
Stripping on you. Well, see, no one put. Oh, that's right. If you're doing out of 5, do people count 0?
No, why would you count 0?
If it's
0
like,
is like you didn't
if it's
do anything.
absolute trash.
No,
Like a
trash is
Bethe-
1
like a
because like
Bethesda game?
0 was to me. If you're rating a game or a movie, if you're giving it a 0, you might as well have not watched anything because there's nothing to rate.
No, there are movies with like 0 ratings on a 5-star system.
I feel like you can't. I feel like 0 is not, to me, 0 is not a justifiable score because
course
they
it
at
is.
least filmed it. So you have to give them the credit for at least filming it.
You don't
They
always.
at least edited it to some degree.
Well.
You have to give them the credit. They at least done that. Now they didn't do it well, but they at least done it. Where to me, if it's a 0, then you what the fuck? You might as well have watched nothing.
Well, some films you may have well watched nothing. So
Yeah, I know, but but what I'm saying is like you got to give at least credit for a production being produced. You're trying to rate how well it was produced, and if you're giving it a 0, it's like this. It's like, to me, it's the equivalent of saying you didn't watch anything or play anything because there was nothing to be
like
witnessed or produced.
the hosts of Attack the Show who don't play anything, they just read scripts. That's the big.
Is that what they do?
The big. Ooh,
okay, I didn't know
nah.
that.
It's like we don't actually play the games; we just read scripts.
Yeah, that's a very good point as well. Rowan says if you rate out of 10, you don't go to 0 either.
You do. Depends on where you're getting your ratings from, though. Like
don't
I
know.
look, the user reviews on IMDb is where I get all of my movie knowledge from, and they go from 0 to 10. Like you can see movies with like a 0.1.
Gloria saying you're so silly.
So silly.
Also, thank you very much, guys, for the social media stuff. Sorry to cut you off there, by the way. If I did, felt like I did, and apologize. I apologize for that. Sorry.
I'm just over here drinking. What am I drinking? He lied to me. That's not as good as Erdinger.
Who was the lies from?
The guy who worked in the off license.
Well,
I think he was actually just trying to sell me a more expensive beer, but it has one of these wee bad boys, which
I
are always
like
fun.
those. I like those.
Oh.
Dude, are you going to use that
No.
bottle? Can you not dump that? And let me
I'll
keep the bottle.
I will, in one condition.
Yeah.
Give me that glass.
Fuck no, that's a fuck. You're trying to take memories from me, man.
I'm giving you new memories.
No.
It's okay.
Come on,
You can have it. You can have it.
Respect,
Well,
man.
it all depends, though.
Like you're also just taking away literally from my fucking glass drawer, which I don't have much of.
What are you gonna do with it?
That I was hoping to like maybe put syrups or something in it because it's good for like syrups and that jazz. Also, if I ever get around to brewing the mead, I can use it to bottle
Yeah,
the
okay.
mead.
I mean, obviously, I was going to give you it. Like,
Okay. So I'm just trying. Stop trying to take my things.
I'm going to take it. One day you'll just wake up
You
and be like,
fucking-
"Where's that glass?"
You will if you take that glass. The next time I'm down in your house, I'm smashing it.
Or you just take it back.
No, because at that point you'll take it back. Then, so I just have to end the cycle.
We could start a game of tete-a-tete with a little glass.
How about you just leave
Be
my?
like,
How about you just leave my
fun,
glassware?
like in what fun ways can you steal it,
not-
and then when can you steal it back?
Do
Well,
not treat my house like the local pub. You don't take these glasses from me.
oh yes, thank you, Dean. Thank you for getting a print. Did you get it delivered, or did you buy it online, or did you buy it in person, or what? I don't know how that fucking
Oh
works.
shit! We just got news from Rosie, who's one of the ones that sent the milk over. Asian supermarket sells that stuff.
Oh shit, we do have Asian supermarkets.
You have a fucking slew of them.
There is one like less than a few minutes from here. Oh shit.
Yes.
There could be thousands and thousands of tins of that stuff.
You know I'm gonna have to have it, right?
Yeah, we'll maybe make that a bit of a regular thing.
Yes, yes.
Do like we'll do a milk for bits.
milk for bits.
You can milk us for bits. 10 bits, milk us.
Make us milky for 10 bits. Just want to give us some shout outs to people from the social media side of things.
Thanks very much, Dean. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, Dean, you're an absolute sweetheart for supporting his wonderful piece of art. I'm not sure, can they buy that online perchance? Is that a thing they can do?
He bought it online. I don't know where he bought it though. So
Dean, can you show us a link for the purchase for that there? Cosmic Bacon done an amazing print. I don't know if you saw it online, but he done
Here.
an amazing print for comic book guys.
someone just Photoshop it into my hands here. Wait, it's because it's like an A1, so it'll be about that size. So just right over his face. No, we'll do it here. Wait, do it there. No, wait. And then just put it in here somewhere.
If Ocean's out there.
If Ocean's
But yeah. So yeah, if we can get if someone gives a link to that there, that'd be great. Because obviously,
I think it may have just been the comic book guy's store. There you go.
there you go. Thank you very much, Dean. So yeah, I mean, if you want to scream on screen, we can show them the print as well.
I'm gonna press the SIS button.
Yeah.
There's SIS on it.
Yep. Screen.
SIS, motherfucker. What if you right click that image? Oh, you can't. And what? Open image in new tab. Stupid bloody description things.
Yeah. So there you go. There we go. There's a print you can buy of Mr. Bacon done for the comic book guys, not styles. Jesus, comic book guys in Belfast. Limited edition print, from I understand. There's only a limited amount of these being sold. It's at a very reasonable price of $10. And obviously postage and packaging will obviously be on top of that there. But if you want to get an original work by Mr. Bacon,
If you like Batman, and
if you like Batman, and you're from Belfast,
you know what the Europa is, go nuts.
yeah. Fun fact: the most bombed building in Europe.
The most bomb hotel in all of Ireland.
All Europe.
All of Europe. Well, probably not anymore,
No.
But
No. It is. No, because they only bombed that once.
bombed it the once and it went down.
That one's been bombed at least a few.
Few times at least.
A good few times.
It's still
in fact,
standing. Like.
Its nature, the way it's concave in shape now,
Yes,
is an anti-bomb measurement. It was hilarious. They spent millions on making
man,
bomb-proof.
it worked.
And then they stopped bombing it.
Yeah. It's like we're going to make them spend a fortune and then stop it.
So it's the most bombed building in Europe.
Any day where I get to draw Batman's massive balls is a good day.
Yeah. So there we go. You want to fire us back to our normal screen there, but yeah, you can get that for like $10, and obviously postage and packaging from the comic book guys. If you want to
Also, leave a review on that website. Even if you don't buy it, just leave a 5-star review.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Just do it. Big shout out to people on the social media side of things. We got Rosie who gave us a retweet. Thank you very much. We got Alexandra, Annie, might be just a bot, but you never know, they might not be. Thank you for the retweet.
I think I put the support small streamers hashtag in, so anyone you don't know,
yeah,
absolutely a bot.
Fucking knucklehead, thank you very much for the retweet as well. Dean, thank you as well for the retweet as well. We always like to give big shout outs for the people who are doing the retweets and stuff, guys, because again, those things help support the channel, help support the show massively, and don't cost a penny to do so. So it always is something that we do really, really, really appreciate.
We do. We do indeed.
All that stuff there, as well as that there. If you've got Instagram,
you can always share the stories that go from my Instagram onto yours. Just throwing that out there.
But yeah,
you should. Not even you could, but you should.
So yeah, just always appreciated, always loved, and whatnot. I need some of the most. I mean, I need some gin of the is in me. Oh,
Easy does it, son. Easy does it.
so
Marathon,
good.
not a sprint.
Oh no, just enjoying it.
Did you ever have a marathon when they were called marathon?
With the marathon bars?
Yeah, was that before?
I had a marathon bar.
I thought that was before our time.
No, I've had a marathon bar. I know. Ronan said something nice about my hair earlier. I think my hair looks terrible.
Beautiful. I don't know what this weird thing you've got with your hair. It's
You
good
think
shit.
it looks terrible most of the time? I had to get cut. Like the dead ends were just so bad at that point where
You've got like a nice sweep going on.
the dead ends were like so bad that like, I had to take like a bit 2 inches off me. And then I got the beard done as well.
I was trying to work out what the fuck was going on.
Wouldn't say a thing.
It's different. Everybody in this fucking room now is going to be like, oh, the cunt shaved. Oh, fuck.
This is the thing. I shaved it yesterday, right?
Right.
Shaved it yesterday. Went on the stream. Not one fucking comment.
Well, sometimes it's just dark in here. And you
I'm
don't
just
know.
kinda like I got it in my head. It's like A, they haven't noticed, or B, it's fucking terrible.
It's
And they don't
usually-
want to say something rude.
It's usually the not noticed. I mean, like I've literally been in the same room with you for like almost the last hour, and I didn't even notice until you just said that.
Fuck me, census over a fucking garden hedge. You're a mass strap on. I did not expect you.
Quite the expression.
You never heard me say that one before?
I think so. Also, I think this chat is like way behind. They're only talking about the marathon now.
Yeah. They're already getting on the marathon now. Jesus. Just waiting for the explosion of realization that the beard's gone.
That this fucking beard's gone. Well, like 90% of it's gone, but you still obviously have a beard.
It wasn't healthy after a while. Like
Beautiful.
you could see it the sides and stuff. It was just like not dead, but you know where it gets to that point where it's like
does it go brittle?
it goes brittle. Yeah, it goes brittle, but
Yeah.
like not brittle enough that you can just snap it, but like coarse, like
Right.
really coarse hair, and not coarse hair as in the.
Told you it was the lighting. Like,
To be honest, I didn't even notice. To be fair, lighting
there
makes
is
it hard to
there is
tell.
usually a microphone in and around here somewhere.
Yeah,
and
true.
It's quite dark in here as well, and you're wearing a black t-shirt, so it's hard to tell. But yes, he did. He's a shave. You shave. Actually,
you.
funnily enough,
I've had like just me thinking, oh, I look terrible.
you
like
need
this.
a wee bit of a change every so often. That's how I feel. You actually done it too soon.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
did. Well,
annoying.
this is the thing, right? We didn't know.
We didn't know. So, does anyone remember like a few weeks ago or a few months ago? Was it?
It was
last
about
year?
a month and a half ago, I think.
A month and a half ago?
Is John the Jesus Gotham needs right now?
Yeah.
Dark Knight, a Dark Knight, a bearded bard. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Does anyone remember like a couple of weeks ago where we made fun of the Cancer Society when they come in here? Sorry.
Make fun of them.
Sorry. I made fun of them, not you.
Make fun of them, Ivor.
We
We
thought-
need to not be saying like
We
that.
thought it was a troll, or like we thought it was a fake account. I was like, look at this fucking cunt pretend to be the Cancer Society. Yeah. And then it turned out it was actually them, and I felt really bad. They finally got back to us earlier on today, and like the month of March is kind of like their cancer awareness.
Yeah,
the whole month is pretty much like them trying to raise money for cancer, and they asked us, did we want to be a part of it? So I think we're going to be doing maybe these streams for the rest of the month. Will be
We'll have a sponsor link to the Cancer Society on them.
charity,
going next
sponsored
week.
charity in some way.
There's a big day they have called the Daffodil Day.
Yeah.
And the Daffodil Day will be on March the 25th of Friday. So it'll be actually one of the PvP streams will be Daffodil Day.
Yeah.
And it's their big drive day that they will be pushing as part of the cancer awareness. So we'll obviously go into the next few weeks, have the links there. We'll obviously be promoting and asking if you could even spare $2 or $3 to
We'll do-
throw some donations at those guys. Obviously, cancer.
You know what I think we'll
cancer
do?
charities and the prevention,
Yeah.
the treatment, and the early detection of cancer are super fucking important.
Yeah, and my dad who had it, who got rid of it. So I'm all for the new, better ways of finding out who has
Better ways
cancer
to
and how
detect
to
it
get
at an
rid of
earlier
it.
stage and whatnot. So
So I think maybe on like that last day or something, maybe we'll do like a raffle or a giveaway or something like that to get
Yeah.
people to fucking donate stuff in.
Yeah.
But they said like, oh, you know, people just cut their hair and shave their stuff for charity, and there you go.
which is one of the things I cut my beard. I shaved my beard.
Yeah.
The day before the email came through, so
it came through. It came through like first thing this morning. But I was like, I could always just cut my hair off.
You have talked about cutting your hair.
I think I'm at that point now where I could get rid of it and it wouldn't do me too much trouble. Like,
I think what we need to do is I would like to get Tara down for that.
Yeah.
Maybe get Bryn sitted. and because I wouldn't want to do it because I'd be afraid I would make a dog
She
dinner
cuts
of it.
my hair enough as it is.
Yeah.
So she could do it, no problem.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the better option just because, you know, I would make a dog's dinner of it. I wouldn't want to do that to you, but
Well, what I would
she
do,
would have a bit of more comfort.
I
doing
would
that
do
to
the
you.
same thing that I'd done last time, which
Yeah.
is cut the hair off and then shave it.
Right.
So,
And you know, we can get some sheets down or something, or just you know, sort of fucking.
so we could always do that if if we pass a certain milestone or something.
yeah, like
Then
if there's like
it's
100,
not going to be like, oh, £1 hair off.
like like $100 of donations or something, you know, just
Yeah.
towards the charity. You know, because obviously it's for a good cause, and you know, it's one of those ones where cancer affects a lot of people in our lives. Sadly, it does have a devastating fucking diagnosis rate.
I know. I think I have to go get looked at it for some point because it's I don't know what one he had. It was like it's one of the ones you can just get
Lance,
just get
basically.
fucking right. It's on something that you can get out.
like a mole,
An
so like
organ.
maybe skin.
No,
or something.
one of the, you know you've got like 4 useless organs.
Oh yes, well, I don't.
It was 3 useless organs.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
had one already removed.
One of those, and he was like, "What are the 2 options? It's like leave it and it might grow, or you can cut it out now." He's like, "Get that the fuck out."
Get that the fuck out.
But he said like at some point I'll probably have to go get checked to see if I have the same
yeah,
thing.
because
So
if there's a Chases has won the poll in the chat, by
that's
the way.
fine. So
So yeah, obviously, you know,
yeah.
just if there's a genetic aspect to it, of course, yeah, it makes total sense, makes 100% sense. So just look out for that, guys. We'll be talking about that more in the coming weeks and whatnot. And obviously, you know, I'm not expecting people to drop 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, I don't have an appendix anymore.
Appendix, that's what it is. Thank you.
Oh, I don't have that ever.
Oh, there you go. So we
Your
could
dad,
be
your dad's have the bond over.
yeah.
The fact that I'm your fucking friend.
Big RLLs in. Big kisses.
Big kisses to him.
kisses to RLL.
But yeah, so like again, we're not expecting people to drop 40, 50 bucks at a time.
But it's-
even if it's like $2 or $3 when
Yeah.
the time comes, you know, every little helps.
It's
especially when it comes
it's nice.
to
It's nice that we're asked. So
Yeah.
we'll do something for it. We'll do. I mean, if I'm pretty sure I've got like stuff we'll buy stuff to give away or some
Yeah.
fucking shit like that. But we'll do something for it. We'll try maybe we
can give away a bit of merch.
yeah we'll do something next week. I forgot about that. We have a whole
We can give away some merch.
whole merch thing. But we'll start next week with
Yeah.
something. We're in red. We're going red and yellow there.
Yeah, we dropped by 300 frames, but that's like less than like 0.5% of the whole stream so far.
Fucking
It happens. You know what I think it comes down to?
Bitch.
We have the internet signal going through the wire lines of the power of the house, like a power line adapter. So it's not always going to be the most stable of connection going through a power line. Like it's fine for like playing games and stuff, but like streams, it's a little bit more temperamental.
Speaking of, what are you playing?
At the minute, I finished Ghost of Tsushima. So I got my gin on, got my gin and tonic done, and it was tasteful.
Should we do that one week where we do video game inspired cocktails? Just a raz.
That would be cool.
You know what? What would
That'd
you
be
call?
really cool.
Hold on. No. Okay. Now, right. Huh?
How are we
Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking of stuff. Right. So a Dante would be something
Strawberry daiquiri.
like a strawberry daiquiri is not bad, but like a cranberry with something white on the top. But what could you put on top of it? Like a wee bit of foam.
A little bit of foam would work, yeah. What it could be a little bit of egg white foam.
I feel like we've got something here.
Yeah.
Somebody write this down and then copyright it for us.
Something with like grenadine, and
Isn't that like orange?
it's blue. Don't know why the blue Ciroc. It's like orange, tastes orange, but it's blue.
Oh.
That could be like a Virgil.
Ooh. Anybody really? Is anyone do we know is really good at making cocktails?
Yeah, someone locally would get me in to make cocktails for us while we do like a video game cocktail inspired episode.
That'd be fun.
Watch us get fucking
I
plastered.
mean, it's not like it
based
hasn't
on video games.
Not like it hasn't happened before. Like,
No, but based on video games.
do you remember that Christmas episode?
No, I don't actually.
Neither do I. I have never been so hungover on a Christmas in my entire life.
I woke up the next day feeling great.
I had to get up at like the crack of dawn to put the turkey in the oven. I was like,
Alcohol just doesn't do it to me.
I am fucked. I think it was more the fucking milk.
Really?
All the
I
milk.
guess it would have it
All
go
the
into your
milk.
digestive system. Yeah. wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
They kind of knocked me for fucking 6. I had to go back to bed. Anyway, yes, you're playing. What are you playing?
Well, I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. Completed that. The Icky Island.
The Icky Island. Oh,
Icky Island.
So icky.
Oh, it's so icky, Danny. Don't touch me like that.
Stop touching my sword, Daddy. It's so icky.
my God.
I'm started. Fuck's sake.
We just made him so icky wicky.
The wiki's got fucking white stuff all over it. Oh.
So we done that there. That was annoying as an island because they introduced a new enemy type called the shaman.
Right.
And he does Mongolian throat singing that powers up the enemies.
This is pretty good.
It's cool. Like, it's an interesting dynamic because then you have to like, you then at this point have to like focus the shaman to get the bastards down if any faster.
Focus that shit.
But yeah, it was good. Like, story wise, it kind of plays more of the past and like his relationship with his father and stuff. And
Was
you
it-
kind of learn that Jin's dad's a bit of a dick.
He looked like a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
Was it worth playing through the whole game again?
I mean, I had a lot of fun playing for the whole game again. I don't know if the stream necessarily got much more out of it than they did from the first time, but you know, it's one of those ones. I'm not sure. I don't like to assume.
It was a while ago. I think you'd be all right.
Yeah. I had a ton of fun with it. It was really fun to play. Yeah, it was great. I'm on to Pokemon Legends Arceus now.
Is that the one that looks like shit?
Yeah, know what they could really use? A fucking healthy dose of anti-aliasing.
Or is it Crisp City in there?
It is. It's crunchy as fuck.
Ooh.
Like at a distance, there's some crunch in there. And this is the weird.
See, that's only good when it's on purpose.
Yeah. And
Not because they're incompetent.
this is the thing. Like the gameplay, like cycle is fun. The Pokemon are cool as always. It's got like that sort of like play cycle. It's kind of like, you know, the way Pokemon Snap rewarded you from going through the same loop again, but getting like very specific
better
things done.
photos, like,
Better photos or better like
Yeah.
very specific things done in that loop.
Yeah.
That is kind of like, it's got that there with the Pokemon. So like the idea is like the whole thing is like, the whole thing was like, blah blah blah. You've been isekai. Do you know what an isekai is? So you've been isekai. Okay, an isekai is anime that kind of takes the protagonist and puts him into like a different realm or world. And
So every anime ever.
so kind of like Sword Art Online would be an
Okay.
isekai, right?
Got you.
So it isekais you into like a past version of one of the regions, and it's like they call it Hizui. Probably mispronounced that, but the idea is that this is the first interaction or where like people are starting to like kind of go up to Pokemon and deal with Pokemon, and so they don't have any Pokedex. So your whole thing is like you have to like capture all these Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex to get more information for people so that they know what they're dealing with. They have a better understanding what the Pokemon that they face in our inhabited world are.
Are you back to like the original 150?
No. I think it's like 200 and something in this year because
there is. Fuck's sake.
because like they're still working with whatever that region's.
Oh, you're right.
is.
You're in a different region. Okay.
So they're still working with whatever that region's Pokemon native species are. But you're going around kind of like trying to identify and break down what each Pokemon is. And sometimes it goes like you have to capture like 10 of them without being seen, or fight 4 of them, but like use like water-based attacks on them, or you know, little things that will help you fill out enough of the Pokedex to get a feel for what they are. So you go around doing that there, and it's kind of fun because like sometimes I'm just being a real creeper in the bushes, and I'm like, oh, bang 'em! And then just take 'em.
Oh, and then you start playing Pokemon.
Yeah. It's,
I've seen you in the bushes.
fuck you.
Get that bush cam back.
We need. I will get the bush cam back. You know what? See you next week, and we'll give you a bush cam. button.
Ooh. Is this a bush cam? Yeah, that should have followed a conversation about Pokemon.
That was not about a bush. No. Well, maybe it was.
I mean, it certainly
Maybe it was actually.
certainly was. Both surrounded by bushes, vegetables, and pussy.
Yeah.
There you go. Done. We're sorted. And us. Right, we're way home. I'll see you later.
I don't know why it took so long to pull the file from. You can just see like the board struggling. Yes, I've been waiting for this.
I appreciate a good funk loop on top of some smut. It's good shit. Like.
I have to give massive credit to Mila.
Was that
for
Mila?
one. That was a suggestion from Mila. They sent it to me, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he said, hey, I've got a sound for you. I'm like, okay, let me see what this is. So I look at it and I'm like, oh, she's on to something. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to put this on. I've got one already in the works, but then I'll add this to the cycle.
Yeah.
Like I try to always have a few down the line. So I have a few down the line.
And then When did we
But
replace?
thank you, Miley. You're an absolute sweetheart.
We definitely we replaced I was gonna say Alex Ross, Alex Jones's Gay Frogs with something.
Yeah, we got rid of that
But
for.
I can't remember what we replaced it with.
Well, we replaced a bunch of the soundboard signs because anything I feel like gets a little bit stale or gets a little bit tried. I tried to change it out just to kind of like, we'll add a little bit of flavor here. We'll try and change some stuff out. I look through the libraries and hit my head against the wall, and I run it through some committees to go, hey, is this sound funny or is this like just aggravating? You know,
I do appreciate that most of the time you don't tell me so that I don't know what's coming either.
well, this is the thing. So like, I have to work with the idea of like, it's all a game that I have to play on you.
It's a game that I love. I'm constantly surprised about what's going on. Like,
Someone's called Eat Your Salad, and it's a potential entry for Eurovision. Yeah, it was a potential entry for Eurovision.
Gates and Bussy. Oh, have you seen the new E-Bussy?
Have you? Oh, here. Okay. Before you start, I will want to hear this story. No, I've named my character in Arceus Bussy,
Did you?
which makes really
You can absolutely get away with it because it's not a bad word in any way, but it also really is.
It's one of those things where like some of the dialogue, like the,
Oh,
the
no.
entry dialogue is like, oh, Bussy, I'm sure that name has a lovely meaning. I just sitting there going,
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yep, lovely meeting. Yep, that's pretty good.
Excellent.
but you were saying the
Yes,
E-Bussy?
the E-Bussy, the E-Bussy, as they say it's pronounced. It's
Yeah.
a little tiny electric bus that it does look like a little bussy.
Oh, do you
So
fuck
it's like
it?
so someone was just they put out their tweet.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was like introducing the E-Bussy, the world's most green bus, and then right underneath it's called what? Like, it's like, did you not Google this at all before you named your fucking bus?
Do you fuck in it?
I mean, like, it's a bus, of course. There's going to be fucking in it.
Do you fuck it?
You could.
Is it Prime Bussy?
It's prime bussy material. Like,
Oh my goodness.
stick it in the tailpipe and just go fucking nuts.
Just give me time with that Bussy on the go.
This little E-Bussy, drive it into the forest and just fuck that E-Bussy.
Oh, I love it. Can't get enough of that E-Bussy.
This is 2022. What's going on?
I fucking love it.
Here we are.
I love it as a concept. It's like, just take me in my Bussy.
Take me and your bussy into the woods and just have your way with us.
Yeah. We can be your Bussies.
We can be. I want a journey with this bussy.
I have got premium Bussy for you.
Bussy ain't unleaded.
Tell you what, I've got primo Bussy.
Primo bussy. I just, as soon as they were talking about weed,
No, they know.
they know. I think whoever made the bus did know, and they were like, "This will get us traction." The only reason I know that this bus exists is
Yeah.
because it's called the E-Bussy, and it's funny. It's like, I don't give a fuck about an electric bus. Journey to the center of the bus. There you go. It's both the journey and the destination.
It's where I want to go.
There you go.
1 second, I'm going to get a taste of that Bussy.
I'm gonna hop in my bussy. Woo, maybe we should buy one to see how much it is. I mean, it's an electric bus. It's probably like,
A few hundred
80
grand.
or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, fuck that. This bussy's too expensive.
I don't
for me.
think I could park that Bussy in the
I-
street.
I'm gonna never financially recover from this bussy.
This is, I feel like our mods are just going into overtime trying to work out what's on the code. Because there's just so many, woo.
Yes, hurts.
Maybe the real Bussy was the friends with me along the way.
I mean, that's the journey that I'm here for.
I like to think that the Bussy that I get involved in is the one that sucked me straight in.
Have I had bussy like this since I was in jail? You know, that kind of thing. Start a donation goal for the e-bus. You know what?
We would
You know
do
what?
it.
Just look it up. Just see how much it is. So this is our regular. We look at the internet. Why do you
Okay,
watch us?
so,
But it's not porn, but it could be because it sounds a bit like porn.
Because of the nature of how
It's all in like it's all one word. There you go. Not a car, but more. Yes. Oh, they changed the name.
they called it the E-bus now.
Oh my god. The motherfuckers. See it still come up. That's it. The wee blue one. That's it. That was the.
It's like a Volkswagen.
It's the e-bussy. They changed the name.
Please tell me that's still called the e-bussy.
Come on.
Oh, they changed
It to the X-Bus. You absolute cards.
Oh, you want to take your e-bussy off road?
It's 17,000 euro. That's actually not bad. We could start it. I think we could start a goal for 17,000 euro. We'll get it, like, but we'll.
It's not that expensive.
Go to the off-road one. Oh, we're going up now.
No, I'm looking for the one. I'm looking. Look at that. That's got a house.
Oh shit! They destroyed the bussy. Yeah.
The off-road one is
31,000. Can't believe that.
That one's pretty cool though.
I can't believe they changed that.
That one's a bit cheaper. You still got that. Oh, never mind. It's not worth it.
It's not. Yeah, it's not worth it if it's named. That's one's just named the box. That's pretty good though. Oh, they're all named differently. Oh, maybe hold on. Maybe one of them is.
Oh yeah, maybe one's
called the e-bussy then.
Yeah, let's have a look here. See if we can find one called the e-bussy.
Okay,
base pickup bus, camper, cabrio, box, boost, tipper, transporter.
Come on.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Come on, e-bussy. Fuck.
You know what? I'm very like distraught.
Go back one. Go back a thing, and then just see if there's like.
Oh, fuck off! Yeah,
they did. They renamed it. They absolutely fucking renamed it. Absolute scumbags.
You know what? There's a video.
They didn't rename their YouTube video.
No, I think it's a re-upload. Should we check it to see if they talk about it in the re-upload?
E-bussy, not a car, but more. It's the.
Oh my god, that's song.
You got an e-bussy, you gotta behold the future. This e-bussy's fucking pumping. It's great.
How safe is your e-bussy?
Functional? How stream safe is your e-bussy?
Solar powered e-bussy?
Oh my god. Dirty e-bussy.
A heavy duty e-bussy.
It's a cute car.
It's very cute, yeah. It's also very, very environmental.
It's easy to access. It's an easy to access e-bussy.
It's bussy popping. Like a Dacia.
Big Dacia. What body type do you want for your?
I mean, you know what? I kind of like. There was one that had like a extended roof.
We'll get there. We'll get to the camper. We'll get to the camper bussy. That's your flatbed bussy.
Your flatbed bussy.
That's your box bussy.
Your boxed bussy.
Your box bussy. Oh yeah, the e-bussy's got extensions. Oh fuck!
I love that.
I cannot believe they changed the name though. Look at that. Look at that prime e-bussy.
That's such a good bussy.
Fucking hell.
As bussy goes, I just can't get enough of it. Deploy flaps. Does it still have a B yet?
It does, yeah.
It does, but it's just
actually, like that logo is actually EB. Is this just replaying?
No, it's like it's.
Oh, okay, right. Jesus Christ, this looks like a fucking thing from Euro Truck Simulator. It's like you're creating it. Yeah, they fit 2 surfboards in their e-bussy. I can't believe they renamed it. The X-Bus is just so less of a cool name.
Yeah, like it's kind of taken away the charm of it now.
I have a funny feeling that once they discovered what they had wrought, they were like, we need to change the name on this. Holy shit!
That's cool.
That's actually mad. This e-bussy is fucking winning me round. Like,
well, I kind of like the modular nature of this fucking thing.
I want to get inside this e-bussy. 15,000 euro. I could just buy one of these right now.
I genuinely get one of these just because of the modular nature of it.
The X-Bus is where you find the e-bussy. The Xbox, the xbus.com, and then search for e-bussy.
No, you look at it. It says it one last time.
Yeah. It's from Germany.
It's pretty good.
So you got to go on to www.xbus.com and then search for e-bussy, and then you'll end up on a register.
I like the and then you'll end up on the register.
Yeah, the register of people who wish to own an e-bussy.
I fucking love that round one boot.
I wonder why. I wonder is that why they changed the name though?
Because it's German?
No, when you had go up to open Chrome again there for a sec. If you still have that search
No, I don't
term
have it
open.
up
Shit.
anymore.
It was like the last one was like they've changed it's the e-bussy is dead. It's not the X bus, but
Yeah.
it was an article about why they changed the name.
Which probably because they were getting a lot of flack for saying the word bussy.
That would have got them so much more money.
It
That would've
would have,
got them
really.
It would have got them that bussy money.
It's like tiny Cybertruck. Yeah, it kind of good.
Yeah.
It kind of delivers on the Cybertruck, except for like the
That it looks good.
it actually looks like a thing I want to drive.
and looks like it works.
Like, I don't know how to drive, but I would learn to drive for one of those.
It's not that hard. It's fine.
I might have to learn just to buy one. 'Cause I would buy one. I would buy one of those.
Well, I'll get one when I get my license, and
Yeah.
then we'll stream us inside the
bussy?
the bussy. Yep, we'll do streams from inside.
You can travel the world in your bussy, and they have solar powered as well. So you don't even need the fucking like. You're like, nah, motherfucker.
It's a clean bussy in
It's
here.
a clean bussy. I could drive from here to eternity without ever worrying about where
right.
do I charge my bussy.
Damn right. This bussy can take so much. See, this bussy can take at least 2 full-grown men inside.
Yeah.
It, just to make it a camper and live in it. Do you want to move out of the house and just move into the bussy? That's fine by me. It's just me, you, and the dog in the bussy.
The last place you want to put your dog.
Get in the bussy. Get in. Fuck's sake, Bryn. Get in that bussy.
Is that a Bryn update?
Oh shit. Where's the button?
You fucking it's in your topics.
Oh shit. Get out of that pussy. That didn't work. Your button only worked once.
No, you hit it too fast again.
Okay, hold on. All right, Brendan, get out of that pussy.
You gotta let it do a cycle.
That's
before you hit it
that's
again.
the update done. He's fine. He's doing good.
It's like what it does has a natural like turn off cycle. You have to give it a. But yeah,
I would buy one of them.
you know what?
Yeah, that's
Given
it.
how much they cost, it's reasonably affordable.
I mean, that's about the same price as a new car.
yeah, it really is. And well, like even then, but like
Actually, it's cheaper than
you got to remind yourself that because of the nature of how it is, you're not paying tax on it because there's no petrol.
True.
So you're saving money on your tax yearly. You're saving money on the petrol because of the electric nature of it.
Insurance probably be a lot on it though.
Insurance would be cheaper because it's not a petrol.
Well,
Electric cars are more cheaper to insure.
because it will be so costly to fix. I assume the insurance would be quite a lot on it.
Apparently, insurance is cheaper on electric cars.
This seems like it's getting into a very like adult grown up conversation. I don't know if this is this. There you go. That's better. Yeah, let's just start doing take two. Bussy, get out of that. Get out of that, Bussy. Talking about car insurance. What the fuck?
You know what? I was asked this the other day, and I feel like I need to ask you too. Put up 3 fingers. Interesting. Apparently, it's common for dudes to do it like that,
What?
or I can't remember if
That's
it's
not even 3 fingers. You're just doing that.
that or it's like that or that.
I'm not German.
No, but like that. I was showing an Instagram reel where like these people went in and got like lads to put up 3 fingers. Apparently, it's very common for to do it like this or like this. Not common to do it like that. Apparently,
What did I just do?
you done it like that. You done it like me. Maybe it's an Irish thing to do it like that. But you done like that there. Where it's like
well, mate. Yeah, it's those 3. Well, tell me, like, or put it this way.
Yeah.
Hit me with a wee V.
like the metal V.
Yeah, no. Give me the finger. Do it properly.
It's not proper. That's not. That's a colloquial thing. That's
That's
not
much better. But like, if someone says, "Show me 3 fingers,"
Right.
I do that instinctually, and then just pop another one up.
Like-
So that's why I'm doing like that third one only come up at the very last second. There.
I
was like,
I find this one uncomfortable. It an Itachi one just.
oh my god, are we getting followed by a sex toy?
No, I don't know if it's a sex toy. I think it's
Oh.
an Itachi. Apologies, Itachi.
Sorry.
Just saw something that looked very close.
Would love a vibrator.
I find it uncomfortable to do that there because I find a lot of pain there. It feels weird on the hand.
You need to do some fucking hand stretches then, you big weirdo.
Fuck you then.
I mean, apparently that's the German way of saying 3.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and that's just the way normal people do it.
Yeah.
Just take a photo of yourselves doing 3 and then send it to the Twitter, and then we'll laugh at you for doing it wrong. I mean, there's no wrong way to do it, I suppose. Like, but
Would you laugh at them? That's
I mean,
rude.
there is a wrong way to do it because if you do it wrong way, we'll let you know. But,
You do index, middle, and pinky. So you do.
You're that.
Yeah. You know why I don't do that there? It's so close to doing that there. And that.
Oh, fuck, I looked.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm not. I wasn't trying to get you. I wasn't trying to do it to get you.
That was like a pro move there, you motherfucker. You got me.
It's like, that wasn't the whole.
I just all watched you going down and all. You were like, oh, just doing this.
No, the reason I don't do it is because it's like doing that.
You got me.
I didn't mean to do that.
Do people still do that?
Yeah, on the internet they fucking do.
I fucking hope they do.
I mean, back in the day, you'd get smacked for
It's like, oh, do you look at that? Ah, fuck, punched.
we got a shocker in the chat. Well, these go like that one.
I mean, if someone says you put three
fingers.
no one's gonna do that unless you're just a big pervert,
Well, maybe I am.
or you're just putting 4 fingers up and you've lost half the finger.
Maybe I am a big pervert. I mean, maybe I know I'm a big pervert.
I don't have enough control over my pinky finger to do that effectively. You have to know what you're doing.
Oh, I got massive control of my pinky. Look at that. Look at that. Feel that pinky. You can see the strength in that pinky. That's control.
God, that is moving my whole hand.
That is control. This pinky is rugged, rigid.
Ready to go into that bussy.
You know it. Pinky right in there.
Disgusting. Now you know you do whatever you want. Like a discovery. It's a discovery of bussy. It's a bussy discovery.
I like to think that I'm
bussy discovery.
I like to think that I'm going to start a journey to find the best bussy.
The most cost efficient.
That's not
Bussy.
cost efficient.
Well, you want to get your money's worth.
Nah, just
For the e-bussy.
I'm just there for the experience and
Right,
journey.
okay. You're there for the experience of the e-bussy. That's fine. That's all right.
It's what I do for crochet. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Especially if you're doing some arts and crafts shit.
Yeah.
Do you do arts and crafts like outside of like drawing?
Outside of drawing 10 hours a day every day. No, I don't.
No, I was wondering if you're still doing like models and stuff like the Warhammer
I mean, I
stuff.
have like a bunch that just are sitting, just ready to fucking go. But I just do not have the fucking time.
Yeah.
And like at the end of like when I've been drawing for fucking like 8 or 9 hours a day, the last thing I want to do is draw more or like use my like it's the same thing
yeah.
as using a paintbrush.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that makes sense.
I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna fucking get out of here. Just gonna go stare at the wall for a while.
That makes sense. I was just wondering.
More
Because
enjoyable.
I know you love your Warhammer.
I have 2 halves of a dreadnought just waiting to be glued together and painted, and I just can't do it because I'm like, as soon as I glue this together, I have to paint it.
Yeah.
And that's a whole fucking different thing in and of itself. And being near Warhammer stuff has become very hard with the dog because he's like, we do it. Anytime I try to like sit at the table, he's just like, oh, fuck, I'm coming up here because he thinks I'm eating something.
Right.
And he won't leave me alone. And I can't do it at my work desk because it's tilted up.
Yeah.
Nightmare. What nightmare? I'm playing Elden Ring.
Oh, how's Elden Ring
I'm
going?
ringing it.
How's your ring?
I started it as the wrong class, and I was
Right.
like, I don't like this game. It's shite. it's
I think that regardless.
it's too hard, and I don't like it. And then I was talking to your boy Titanium about it, and he was like, started as an astrologer, and I restarted it a couple of hours in as an astrologer. Hands down, one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
What is the difference?
The magic is so ridiculously overpowered
Right.
that it's so easy, but it's not. It's easier, but it's so much fun because they're just like, you see, like,
Gotta say it.
Like,
that game would be easy.
like normally it's the easiest way you could possibly play a Dark Souls game. Like, you still get fucking you still get beat a lot, like bosses and shit like still kick the fuck out of you. However, like if you're playing through someone who just, you know, like a knight or whatever, where you got a sword and shield and you're just like, I'm attacking like one at a time. Like the most you could take on is maybe like 3 enemies at a time, and you would have to like kite them out and like fight them one by one. See, when you're like an astrologer and you have like some decent spells, you're like, I could take on 3 groups of enemies, no problem. You're like,
Right.
because they can't get near you. And you're just like, zap, dead. Like, I mean, like, I've killed like several bosses without them even moving. Like, don't even have the time to move. You're just
They're
like,
gonna
so that's what I'm thinking. It's already starting to kind of spread out that the magic is too powerful. So they're going to nerf it. So I'm just trying to get as far as I possibly can
until it's nerfed.
But it is fucking great. Absolutely fucking love it. If you're going to play it, pick astrologer. You'll have so much fun.
I know we were talking about maybe potentially playing it on the channel soon. I've got a feeling, guys, that's going to be maybe a few weeks before that happens because you're going to be Captain Crunching it for the next wee while.
Well, we'll see if I can, like, I don't know if I'm working over the weekends or not yet.
I just don't want to commit you to something.
I mean, like, I've been told not to.
Yeah.
But I can see that other people are working during the weekend, so I'm like, don't tell me not to, and then you work during the weekend.
Yeah, because that's going to make me look like I'm a dick.
So if they don't work over any particular weekend, I'll jump down on like a Saturday or a Sunday or something, and we'll fucking like.
Which I'm all for. You know, it's just one of those ones. I know when you're crunching it out, it's not.
Also, at the same time, I will need a break.
Yeah, but it's one of these as well. Like, I totally understand if you're crunching out, you just need like a headspace that's not that you just don't talk to people for.
Well, you see, the thing is like this is the first time that I've ever played a Dark Souls game to relax. I was just like, because usually, you know, it's very stressful and you're worried about stuff. I was just taking on Elden Ring last night and I busted out about 3 hours in it. Beat like 4 bosses, like no problem. It's just like, this is fucking great. I fucking love this. Is amazing.
The fact that you're saying like Dark Souls games to relax just sounds like a weird.
Yeah,
it just sounds weird to me because it's kind of like that doesn't exist.
It's just like it's not a totally different game, but it's a different game enough that if you didn't like Dark Souls, this would be the one for you to try. Just because like the setup and quite a lot of it is different. Like the problem with Dark Souls is that you could only ever go really one way.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't get past the way you were supposed to go, you were fucked because it's a brick wall.
Yeah.
But in this, it's like you have about 30 things that you could do right now. Just fuck off somewhere else and come back later. And like the game is full of like wide open spaces. It's full of, you can fucking fight on your horse. So you can always just run away.
Sekiro kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah. So this is more right down the middle between Sekiro and Dark Souls than it is just a Dark Souls game. But, just running about looking to find stuff. I mean, like the game is still a fucking shit. Like it'll do things that are really annoying, but it's annoying still in like a fun way. Like there are a few things I can think of off the top of my head. Is like I was fucking walking through some fucking field and there's just one guy standing there. Just one like lowly wee zombie. He's just like trying to stab you with a sword. But there's like nobody near him. And it's just one guy in the middle of a field. And you're like, right, I know this is doing something. I know there's something wrong here. But I'm going to go in for it anyway. So you stab him once. And it's all fine. You're like, okay, right. He's fighting back. Maybe it's just one guy that they dropped in the wrong place. Or he wandered off from something. Because there's like patrols everywhere and stuff like that. You beat him. And he turns into like a 90-foot bear. Claws your face off. So in most games you would be like, oh, that's fucking bullshit. I went right back and fought him again.
Like I'm thinking of this fucking bear.
This fucking bear. It's fucking great. And then like they do the same thing with like a 200-foot dragon. Where you're
that's bad.
It's like there's a big lake and then there's a wee fire right in the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go over and see what the crack with this fire is. And you get over and you're just staring at it. And then boss music starts playing. You're like, nothing here. And then you look up. And it's just coming at you. And you're like, ah!
It's like, oh no, my pussy.
Yeah, my pussy. But the thing is, you're on your horse. You just run away. Or you just circle around and fight the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So like, it's nowhere near as like claustrophobic. And you're not as pressured as you once were to fight the thing that's in front of you. And I think that just like, it cuts a lot of like the tough tension.
Again, that boss fights that game, well, the previous games, it was the claustrophobia that got me.
Most of the boss fights, you're fighting them either in like outside, or you can fight them on horseback, or you can fight them with help from summons and shit. I've got a fucking group of ghost dogs that I could just call in when I'm getting annoyed. Be like, right, go fucking fight this boss for me. And I just stand behind like a rock going, and then it's dead. It's great. So yeah, I know it's getting proper, like 9s out of 10s, 10s out of 10s. It's fucking perfect, 100%. It's all that. I mean, it still has some feelings that Dark Souls games have, but it's the best one that there's been for a fucking long time. Like, I absolutely love it.
Andrew's like, I don't know how I feel when I play Elden Ring because I love Bloodborne and those games seem so different.
Well, I mean, the next thing about them is that they. You can say, you know, like every Dark Souls is the same, but they tried something new with Bloodborne, and they tried something new with Sekiro, and they've tried something new with the Elden Ring. So, I mean, I'm happy. Like, you can always, there's nothing stopping you from just going back and playing Bloodborne again. But it's nice that they're incorporating bits from the game, from all of their games, and they're all kind of in Elden Ring.
They're not letting things remain stale, which is good, because it's so easy to become Call of Duty and become a formulaic, sludgy game.
It's like they could have just done Dark Souls 4. and people probably would have been like, all right, like 3 was okay, I
Yeah.
suppose, but you know, whatever. But I think like it's a really really good game. Just wandering about and seeing what you get up to,
Yeah.
is the majority of the fun that I've had with it.
I'm kind of right now. I'm going through the games and like I'm enjoying Pokemon, and it's good. And I think I'll probably get about 60 odd hours out of it, and so probably another few weeks out of it at least, right? I've got Horizon. I'm going to go through. I got both of them to go through.
Okay.
Second one arrived. No issue there. It actually arrived for once without the game going anywhere. They're adding Guardians of the Galaxy, the Game Pass on the PC, so I don't need to. So I'll be able to play that
Right. Okay.
at some point. So I'm going to have that added to the things to play. But honestly, you know what I've just been thinking about this whole time? Fucking Kirby. That Kirby trailer just.
Are you gonna drop?
I
one on
might
that?
have to buy it.
It does look quite good.
Man, I'm just kind of like that. Like as games go this year, like I don't care about anything that's coming out except for that fucking
Kirby,
Kirby,
yeah.
game.
I think like
That Kirby game is just, it's just there and kind of like, oh,
once I saw
that
him,
looks.
once I saw him eat the car,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
just retained the shape of the car. I was like, well, that's smart. That's just smart. That's just smart design
There's
choice.
there's just nothing about it. There's just look.
Still got that cute.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Like graphically, it looks like it's getting the most out of the console.
Yeah.
The gameplay looks so good. It's quite like adorably cutesy, but
It looks
not
like
in
a better Mario.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of sitting there going, I want to be a pink blob that eats you
Well, a pink blob that sucks you.
and then eats you, and it becomes one with you.
Oh my god.
I'm just kind of like looking at it and going,
Is it out yet?
no, I've been looking on the Boomerang to get added to the rental list, and I haven't seen it been added there. So I don't know when it's meant to come out. Actually, you know what? I could probably do it a quick googly moo, but I won't.
Okay.
For now, but like, yeah, I might just end up buying it because I'm
Yeah.
kind of like,
Have a go.
I need to own more Switch games just in general.
And
And
thank you.
okay, well, to be fair, I have a content. I have a
looks like
content approach that I'm the game's late, so
Yeah.
I'm-
It looks like you could probably get through it quite quickly though. Maybe.
It's one of those ones where I'm going to. So what I'm doing now is I'm just coming to games late.
Okay.
Just coming to games late.
You're a latecomer.
I'm a latecomer. I go slow and low. Find that wet ass boozy.
Sorry, X bus.
Excellent.
It's like the bang bus
But like it's one of those ones where
with more pussy.
Kirby with a game that makes. I'm not becoming a VTuber.
What if I just made like a tiny Kirby model where it just has a beard and hair, and then we'll just put that in the corner and you can talk
So
away.
that I talk and like act like a VTube model. I don't think I would go well as a VTuber.
So like all
I don't think that. I think if I came in as a VTuber one day, I think our whole chat would be telling me to get the fuck off and get back to being normal. I don't think our chat would enjoy me as a VTuber.
it's like this guy looks like he's about to try and lure me to a car park.
Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Did someone try to lure you to a car park?
No, it just reminded me of a comment I read last night, and it was one of those ones that I definitively like. It was one of those ones I read the comment, I'm like, oh, that's the worst worded thing I've read all week.
What the fuck was it?
You know what? I'll try and find it for you. Oh, God, where the fuck?
Actually, you know what? The PS1 Haggard would be pretty good if I could like animate that in some way. Or I could try to recreate it in Blender. Just be like,
You just know when you get one of those, you know, when you read one of those comments and you're just kind of like, what? They're one of those ones. And it happened. I was like, oh man, that's grim.
thanks a lot.
It's like, thanks, I hate it.
Andrew, as far as the Elden Ring goes, it does have like a few of those claustrophobic fights, like all the main boss fights you do have to do.
Read that comment. Yeah, right?
Don't like that.
Don't like it?
No.
No, never did I.
Don't like that. It's a weird crossover between Pokemon and pedophiles.
It was a very uncomfortable one, if I'm honest. So yeah, when you said about the idea of like luring people, I was like,
Luring people, yeah.
nah, I'm good.
You're luring those kids like your Ice Catchum's luring Geodudes. I couldn't think of a single Pokemon there.
I did make a terrible joke that I'm not going to make again, like on air. You can mute the mic and I'll say it.
I'm only getting this. To get these jokes, you have to sign up to our Patreon. That's right.
Not right.
That is right. I mean, that's exactly what he done, though. It's not right, but it's factual, should say. Sorry, we're just talking about pedophiles.
Nothing new there.
Nothing new there, yeah. It's usual Friday fare.
Usual Friday fare.
Pedophiles.
Yeah. What we're talking about, it was just a comment that was made on stream the other day. But yes.
Buy Elden Ring. It's fun.
Yeah.
Do it. And then we'll play Kirby.
Do it, you fucking cowards. But yeah, Kirby's, I'm looking forward to Kirby though.
If you do want it, I did buy a disc copy of it, so I can always bring it down. So,
What?
Elden Ring?
All right.
Jimmy
Kirby.
Savile.
It's like,
Jimmy Savile, come down. Touch your
Hope
kids.
not.
Touch your kids in the forest.
Hope not.
He is dead, isn't he? Is he dead or is he?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. He sadly avoided the consequences of his actions.
He did. He escaped the easy way by dying. I mean, it is the easy way.
You're not wrong. It's just dark to think about. He's very much dead.
It's like, peace out.
Don't peace out that piece of shit.
No, this is what he said.
Oh, right.
It's like, peace out.
And then suddenly everyone
And then,
found out about his
and then
misdeeds.
a bunch of parents run into the room and beat the fuck out of his corpse, which is what should have happened.
Yeah.
But we didn't even get that.
We didn't get-
I would dig him up just to punch him in the face. Drop a fucking on his bussy. Run him over with an e-bussy.
It's going.
Put him in the middle of the road and just fucking hit the cunt.
They could have done that so many times. The amount of marathons he did.
That's right. Someone just could have plowed into him.
Yeah. Ended his existence
That's right.
for once and for all. Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't really like the idea of Jimmy Savile having a bussy. Bussies are sacred, wonderful places. Jimmy Savile's not allowed one.
He's not. He's not. But he's dead now, so fuck him.
But yeah. I think we should try and get back in the later topic.
Yeah, what are we talking about again?
I had my Belfast mentality was just about to say your
Well, we've already talked about my mum enough today, I think.
Yeah, no. Sorry. I never do it. I never actually do that to you for just like, for some reason, like the Belfast mentality. I just felt like that Belfast thing back has like be Belfast as fuck.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of, I can't remember where I got it. I was looking through my phone earlier on and I found like a list of Belfast slang.
Yeah.
And their like English equivalent.
Right.
So I might put that up somewhere to be like,
Please do, because I would love it.
It's like, if you don't know anything about what people from Belfast are about, read this handy guide, which someone says, like, if I said scundered.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Scundered's a good one.
If I said, fuck me, I'm scundered right now, what would someone not from Belfast think that means?
Yeah,
So
Belfast folks or Northern Irish folks, please do not answer.
don't answer.
We want our international
Have a
and
guess.
non-Irish friends to try and guess this.
It's like, oh, fucking scundered right now. So what do you think the word scundered means? Titanium, you shut the fuck up. It's not for you.
Like, I'm genuinely intrigued to see if they know it. If they know it.
I don't Google it. Right? Confused? No.
No.
Drunk? Angry? No.
No.
I think she's just talking about me in general. Drunk and angry.
Scundered is such a specific term.
Tired, horny.
No.
Someone will get it eventually.
Someone will get it. Like, these are.
To be fair, I did purposefully use the wrong tone to confuse you. I'll do the right. I'll do the right one now. Oh fuck! I'm so scundered. That's all the hints you're getting.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. The inflection on the tone in that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Scundered is such a term that you don't hear it that often though these days. You'd hear it from like millies. Oh my god, I'm scundered.
Scundered.
Oh mommy, I'm scundered.
Constipation. That's just me generally.
Not annoyed, but you're close. Not fucked or screwed.
Upset.
Close with the upset, but not quite.
You're around the right area, but not quite. There's one. It describes one thing. Like, all right, hold on, I'll do it. Actually, right, I'll do it again. Hold on. Oh, mommy, I am so scundered. Oh my god, I am fucking scundered. Oh my god.
Anxious is close, but like you're. Good stuff. Brenda did okay.
Got it.
There we go. Yes, there we go.
Embarrassed. So if you're ever the next time you're embarrassed, just go, I am scundered, and then people will be like, what?
I am pure scundered.
I'm pure scundered, mate. So embarrassed. There you go. Well, you know what? I'll see if there's
It is. It is such a weird term though. Like
I don't hear it enough anymore.
You do only hear from millbacks these days.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Oh mommy, I'm fucking scundered.
Mommy, I'm fucking scundered, mate.
See you fucking made me scundered.
Scundered me on the fucking bridge.
Well, that sounds you're getting fingered.
Oh, here's another one.
RL though, scundered.
Scunnered. What does scunnered mean?
Is scunnered the same thing? RL.
My Oscar level. Thank you for my my Oscar level acting. All right. What about this one? I actually know what that's.
What was it? I've heard me say that one before.
Oh shit! Right. What about this?
Scunnered.
Look at the state of his monks.
Look at the state of his monks.
What do you think?
Okay, yeah.
What do you think monks are?
State of his monks, yeah.
So here, have a wee look at. There's the list there.
Oh, apparently a demo available for the Kirby game. Fuck, I have to check that out. I want to know what scunnered.
What is scunnered in Scottish? Is it just like a big something to do with heroin? Probably.
Does this scroll at all, or?
I think it's just that. Yeah. It's still a pretty big list.
Yeah, just wondering.
You've never heard that one before? I
hadn't heard that one.
Is he being too middle class now to not know what monks are?
Fucking. I was going to say where he's from, but I'm not going to do it.
No one's even guessing on what monks is. Not like the religious thing. Like, oh, here, look at the state of his monks. I've lost my monks. Or shade in my monks.
so this is funny. Like, some of these are funny.
I mean, they're up. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the shite one was maybe worth.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if you can find any.
That's wee buns. That's wee buns.
Sweet buns.
See that there? Wee buns.
I thought the shit hint would have given it away. Sweet buns.
That's just wee buns. That's wee buns.
Make sure.
I don't know why they use that term wee buns though. Of all things, it's wee buns.
Sweet buns.
Wee buns. Yeah, apparently shit had given it away. Six gunner to be fed up and disgusted at the same time, tired of the whole fucking situation, ready to punch it. The shit. Oh, okay.
Fuck, I'm scunnered quite a lot.
Are you big lad?
Yeah, it's fucking wee buns, mate. It's fucking wee buns.
Wee buns. Wee buns.
What do we think wee buns means? This will be our last one, and then we'll get a wee bit trashy. This is fucking trash.
Wee buns.
I could have put a Kirby trailer in this week. I probably should have. It was a new one.
I can't believe it's at the end of the month though. But it'll probably be, honestly, it'll be about
small butt.
No,
it's a very direct interpretation of it. It's not that. It doesn't. Wee buns. It doesn't actually have anything to do with what it's describing.
Yeah,
small or red.
Simple's close. You're in the realm. Rosie,
not bad.
Like if you're saying to someone, oh, here, that was wee buns.
Yeah.
I had no problem. That there was wee buns. There we go.
Easy. See that there? Wee buns.
Wee buns. That's easy.
See getting into that bossy. Wee buns.
It's wee buns. Wee buns.
Easy.
You can just tell, you can probably tell our Belfast / Northern Irish.
They were probably just
screaming.
That's fucking mustard, mate.
You beat me to it. But yeah. Know what this all is making me. Did I win anything? A prize of your choosing.
We can send you a can of fizzy milk. It's actually really nice. It tastes a bit like lemonade. It's good stuff.
Fuck away.
No? Oh, okay, right. I'm gonna have to go check that fucking.
If they do sell the Asian supermarket, you're going to get me. What the fuck is fizzy milk? Oh man, you missed it.
Oh no. Where's the can? I put it on the shelf. It's over there.
Our can on the shelf.
Hold on.
It's a Korean beverage that's actually way tastier than I expected, which is the scary thing. It still shocks me how nice it was. Wouldn't mind a wee fizzy milk.
It's not. I mean, it's not bad. Like.
You know, but yeah,
So we drank this earlier on. It's a where does this come from? South Korea.
South Korea.
A South Korean new feeling of soda beverage drink.
It was very kindly sent to us by Macy and Rosie.
There we go.
Fizzy milk might make me shit my milks.
I mean, it might. If you're lactose intolerant, then yes.
If you're lactose intolerant. But yeah, I was gonna say all this. All this make me feel quite nice now.
What, like a big slut?
Kind of trashy, aye.
Oh my god, like a big trashy slut. What about this then?
What about it? What the fuck about it?
What about you, man? Fuck about you, son. What about you, son?
Aye.
Fucking.
Need to goil it after it.
Fucking wee dick on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
A wee dick on that.
Here, give me a wee.
The wee dick on
Give
that.
me
Like,
me fucking wee dick.
I love the wee dick on that.
Fucking wee dick.
Fit right in my boosie.
Hey, there's another Pokemon game coming out at the end of the month.
Yeah, I heard about that. Actually, at the end of the month, in a year.
End of the year, sorry. Do you know this is supposed to be the proper one? And
Right,
the
the
one that
proper
the
one.
one that we're working on at the minute, the one that you're playing at the minute was just like the B team one. Like, what? You didn't say that ever?
No,
they're,
they didn't.
they're only saying it now after it's been out. And
It
they're
feels like this is the
we
one
were,
they were
we were
making.
actually working on this one the whole time. Like,
The one that released was the bigger one in scope. Though.
okay. I think they said that this one like kind of like makes that one look like a little piece of shit compared to this one. Yeah, an actual mainline title and not like a sub game or a weird, whatever. This one looks like it's entirely based on what happened in the movie, the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, okay.
No, I totally made that up. It's fine.
Fuck you then.
Ryan Reynolds is just about to pop.
To be fair, I'm enjoying Arceus.
This one at least looks good. Like visually, it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm well aware that this is actual footage and not the game. But when it gets to the game, it looks pretty good. It looks better than the one side now.
Mm.
And then it's a Voltorb, and then it just explodes and kills him.
If that happened, I would actually laugh.
I don't
Just
know.
because it'd be very jarring for a
Yeah,
Pokemon game.
I don't know why that needed to be in footage. Oh no, it's still anti-Aliasing City. No, that still looks like shit.
No, it's still got some jaggy in there. Like
Someone told me
those
this.
windows. Look at those fucking windows,
Hell,
dude.
what is this, fucking PS2? Okay, no, this still looks.
Oh my God, no, it still looks
God,
like
this-
the
yeah, this-
anti-aliasing.
This still looks like hot garbage. This is ugly.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it still looks like a fine game. They just need to put fucking anti-aliasing on it. Just get rid of some of the fucking crunch.
Can't say much for the frame rate either. Like, ugh.
I know that is worrying. Like the bare minimum is Freddy frames. Come on, dude.
This looks like a GameCube game.
They're really
This looks like Super Mario Sunshine, but
the scope they are going for in games. They are just showing that they already need a new console.
yeah, or that just they can't do it.
No, they can do it. They just don't have the power. Like it's starting to get to
That's
the
a nice wee
point.
bit of self-promotion there for them.
Yeah, like it is getting to the point now where they just need to sort of maybe go. We might need to make a more powerful
Yeah.
Switch.
Maybe. But I mean, I don't get that because there are like phones that can play like Call of Duty Black Ops.
Well,
So
there's-
like,
I mean,
why the
like
fuck can't a fucking Switch play a game?
What's that gotcha game called again? It's the Weed Cat.
It's the starters,
The Weed Cat.
the Weed Cat, the Fire Brick, and the Duck Cop.
A Donald the Duck.
Donald the Duck Cop. You scarlet hussy. You violet whore. I like those titles. They're nice.
Yeah. I would be tempted to go Violet just because it's purple.
I think I would pick Violet as well.
And this brings in Gen 9, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm intrigued. I'll play it, no doubt.
Gen 9. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time. So
So I could fuck with that.
I'm curious to see how this actually works. How do you play a Lycan game on Switch now? Is this touchscreen?
That is a good question. How the
That
fuck-
would be-
is this what this is?
That would be really easy. This is a House of the Dead remake. Do you remember House of the Dead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Dapper Duck. He looks like a distinguished
He
gentleman.
does a wee bit like
I think I will go for Weed Cat when I play it though.
Weed Cat.
This does look quite cool actually.
Yeah, it looks nice, but if this was touchscreen, it would be really shit. I bought that Lycan earlier on.
No,
PC one.
really?
Yeah, the one with the recoil.
Yeah. That's cool, but where are you playing it?
PC.
Like, are you going to cart your PC over to the TV?
I could, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, if I'm just running like an emulator with like Time Crisis or something on it, I literally just use my laptop and hook that up to the PC.
It's fair. It's fair.
At one point, a very, very big franchise that anyone of their certain age just will not know.
Yeah.
They should have just done overhead again. Yeah, those crosshairs did look like they were moving with the analog sticks, which is not great. Like, don't do that. That's not good. That's not good.
Are you shitting me? Really?
Another one. What do you see? Have you seen what do you call Arcane?
I've seen it on Netflix, not watched it though.
Because whoever watched this trailer certainly seen it.
Right.
Because
I had a feeling that was going to happen after a
they
while.
stole it. Like, they stole the visual style of it, like no problem. But look at these badass turtles.
Man, it's like, holy shit, I saw House of the Dead. Holy shit, House of the Dead. But who else we saw? That's the place we would have seen it, Milo, to be fair.
It was, yeah.
That's where it was for the most part.
It was a good Sega Saturn title, and you could play it on the PS2 and stuff, but once Light Guns disappeared, it was a series that disappeared.
Yeah, it just was kind of an arcade only at that point.
So, yeah, look at this. This literally just looks like an episode of Arcane. But yeah, this is for Guild Wars 2. Doesn't it look like it's for Guild Wars 2?
No.
No?
Like, I'm sure that League of Legends fans loved Arcane. I just haven't watched it. I was never big into League. What?
I agree.
Oh, I thought you were like surprised it was a League of Legends thing.
No, I know. There was so many people that said, you know, like it was the best looking animated thing that there had ever been. I was like, it's not. All they're trying to do is make it look like it was made in 2D. Like, okay.
The future of Canfa. The fuck is a Canfa? I fucking hate League, but Arcane was a class show.
Dragon?
Was it a show? I thought it was a movie.
Arcane? No, it's a series.
I didn't know that.
No.
Okay.
I'm playing Elden Ring literally right now. Not this very second, but right now.
We're going to play at some point in the channel when Mr. Bacon has some free time. What the fuck is this?
A Shadow Warrior 3?
I just can't believe how still your hair stays.
He's editing his own trailer, which is pretty good.
That's kind of funny. As intelligent comedy goes, that's pretty
Shadow Warrior is like a Serious Sam.
I've only ever played the tabletop, right on the tabletop, the top down. I believe there is a tabletop game of it though. I haven't played that though.
Tabletop game.
Mommy.
I mean, there's so much good stuff in here. Full throttle action.
Why does he kind of look like Star-Lord?
Cutscenes?
Or like dressed up as Star-Lord?
Yeah, he does look like he's slightly dressed up as Star-Lord.
What a work of art.
Like, I'm not saying Star-Lord's Asian, I'm saying like he's just dressed in the same clothes as Star-Lord. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck's happening, but she's hot. It's a real comical chicken firing laser beams. I don't really understand what's going on over here.
Shadow Warrior's very like tongue-in-cheek kind of game.
Yeah. This is the most non-Ubisoft game has ever been mediocred. Mediocred. I love that term. Okay, Andrew, love the term.
That's right. It's out now. Yeah.
Love that term. I love the idea of something being mediocre.
I think I've heard that.
I think that's our trailers did.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's auto-played on this stuff.
I think I swore there was one more.
No, was it 4 of them?
Was that 4? Right,
yeah.
Okay. I think Shadow Warrior is supposed to be like a it's very tongue-in-cheek, kind of like we know it's stupid, but it's fun, stupid, that kind of thing.
Okay, never mind. I have no idea what's happening now.
Big Titanium's where they shop for he's where we shop for an ice cream.
Is he?
We ice cream.
She get yourself some milk soda.
Get yourself a Mr. Frosty and then just leave it in your mouth until it melts. And then there you go. That's what the fizzy milk is like.
I'm still shocked how much I actually liked it.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I was kind of prepared to hate it and then it came in and actually was really enjoyable. There are a little bit of Saints Row vibes, but like even like the new Saints Row looks kind of
it's funny because like the new Saints Row looks like it's removed all of the personality from it.
It looks like it's took its personality from Fortnite.
Yeah, which is awful.
It's always great.
Yeah.
So should we give people a heads up what's happening in memory card in the future weeks?
Yes. So I was looking over the scripts for the show that we've done, and I looked over for the one that was like this month last year. Mm-hmm. There's 2 that are the same, that were the same at the time that I took off.
Yeah.
But I think we're now officially talking about the same games. So I think we're going to have to replace memory card with a section, because the further we go on, the more we'll literally just be re-talking about these games that we've already talked about.
There'll be like an hour in every fucking episode of PvP. They'll be the same for a year, recurring just year on year, almost annually. You'll hear the same discussions happen.
We have a few ideas of what we could change it with. We'll do it maybe for another week or 2, and then we'll see what we can. We have some ideas of what we can change it with. We need to find something that has like as much longevity as memory card did. But yeah, we're I don't want to just be talking about like the fucking same games.
Yeah, over and over
at the same day every year, because I mean, like, I think even when we started it, we were like, technically we can only do this for 365 days until we start talking about the same games again. But I was using a slightly different list at the start.
Yeah.
So sometimes the same titles weren't available.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't doing, the kind of like the week instead of the day. So
just a little reminder, before you leave tonight, you need to read this. It was a letter that was addressed specifically to you, Mr. John Sense, from Macy. It's a nice letter. I just forgot that obviously you're not going to be here on Monday. I was going to have you both read it on Monday.
Is it long?
Not super long, no. It just dawned on me there. I saw it lying and I was like, oh wait, you might not be here Monday. So
wait, hold on. We're traveling through time and then you talk for.
Yeah, I can talk as for this one.
Oh yes, because it's tension.
2003, guys, that would make me Mr. PVG 15, as well as Mr. Cosmic Bacon 14, because obviously we're children of the 80s. I don't know if you are fully aware, but Tenchu was basically a stealth third person assassination game. Kind of imagine like the idea of what Assassin's Creed was, but better and based in China, I believe.
It's very nice.
So it's one of those ones where like a lot of the later tropes that you see in Assassin's Creed games kind of came from the Tenchu series. Very cool, very sort of like how are you describe it?
Very slow, but very very slow, very punishing.
Yeah,
but it was like it done stealth very well. As in, if you got caught, you were fucked.
Yeah.
So you needed to be properly like
you need to execute
stealthy
on things.
You needed to be proper stealthy.
I went back and played these games recently. Have you?
Tenchu?
Yes.
I think I'll maybe give the first one a go, but not in any kind of serious way.
What was the thing that stood out to you when you played that again recently?
The grappling hook was always fun.
That was fun, but you know what stood out to me? Fucking tank controls. Yeah, that whole thing. Like,
it's just a given, I suppose, with games like that.
And it's kind of one of those things. It's like it's definitely something that came from that time.
Yeah,
like that's how they handled third person movement and whatnot. Yeah. Very tank controlly, but still really fun. The grappling hook kind of helped you get away from that. There it was like
I've been caught when I was trying to eat this rice ball in the corner.
Yeah,
away we go.
This is a sequel though. But like oh my god,
Rosasco would have been 3 in 2003. I want to go home.
Wow.
I want to go home.
Yeah, I was 15. You were going on to 14. 14, sorry, going on 15.
It's a fun like.
Well, actually, no, I would have been 14 when I was 13 because I would be 15 in the year 2003, so I was 14. You were 13.
There you go.
At this point,
what? Stop mentioning your ages, for the love of God, please. You know what?
I wasn't even born.
You know what? I'm glad we're getting rid of this segment because it makes me feel like such an old fuck.
I know. I do feel like an old fuck a lot.
What was the last Tenchu? Was it Tenchu Z?
Tenchu Z on PS3, was it?
360, PS3, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened to this?
The series just kind of died a death. I can't remember who was the publisher.
Is it Namco?
It's Activision, I believe.
Oh well, fuck, that's why. It's not a $2 billion a year franchise. Fucking bury it.
I'm just going to double check for you here, though. Oh, you know who the developer is? It makes a lot of sense. From Software.
Fuck off.
From Software done it.
No, they done maybe the last one or something. I don't even think From Software were a fucking company when the first Tenchu was out.
No, they were. Should have done Armored Core. What the fuck are you on about?
Oh, they've done Kingsfield and all as well. Oh shit. Well, hold on. Go to Tenchu 1. because we're just in From Software now. So
But I was going to check their whole fucking thing.
there you go. Yeah.
Games. Does it not have the fucking...
There they are.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Acquire was the original developer.
Oh, it is just that Activision must have been the original publisher then.
Yeah, yeah. But like From Software did do them at some point.
One of them.
Acquire was done by the second one. Wrath of Heaven onward would have
So
been
this one was the first.
was the first From Soft one.
That's nuts.
There you go. Your not your assassin, sorry, your Elden Ring and
Assassins.
your Bloodborns and your Dark Souls and your
Maybe
Demon
that's
Souls.
why they done Sekiro, because they're like, you know what, new Tenchu. Because I mean, here grappling hook. So, holy shit,
What?
is Sekiro just an unofficial Tenchu sequel? It's all like the same. You're feudal Japan. You've got a grappling hook. You're a ninja.
Yeah, I
It
guess
was
so.
brutally hard.
Yeah, like I mean, Tenchu at some point did involve demons and shit, right?
I did. Holy fuck. So they just swiped that off Activision.
They kind of, I guess, they kind of got like a little
Wait
bit
a
of
minute.
inspiration.
Wasn't Sekiro published by Activision? Wasn't
It fucking was, yes, actually.
Holy shit. Sekiro was absolutely 100% a Tenchu sequel, and they lied and didn't tell anyone. Well, that's not really.
I guess that's one way of getting like the game to sell well.
Holy shit. We just cracked that. Or maybe, maybe people already knew that. We're just
Maybe we were just really late to the
really
party on that one, yeah.
Really late to the party. People in the chat are just talking about how late they were born. And
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Wait, there's people born after 2003?
There was
Yeah,
people,
of course
there
there
was
is.
people born after 1989. What?
I mean, 1988.
Well, I mean, if people weren't born after 1988, then I couldn't literally be here. So I just would have been like dust. You'd be talking to like a cum ghost right now.
It's made cum ghost. I don't know if being a host with a cum ghost would necessarily be Twitch approved.
The host with the cum ghost. The host with the host.
cum ghost.
The host with the most cum ghost.
That is a horrific.
PvP.
That is a horrific thought. I am the host of the cum ghost.
The host with the cum ghost. You're not hosting a cum ghost.
I mean, I'm hosting a cum ghost at that point because I'm literally like bringing a cum ghost into my house.
This scares me. This conversation scares me. Oh, okay.
Apparently, you are a cum ghost.
Fuck all y'all. Tenchu was fun. It's 2004. It is the year of the best Metal Gear Solid game, which is the GameCube remake of the first one, and the rest of them can all fuck off. It's my hot take.
I thought you would have said Metal Gear 3 was the best one, but okay.
No, I still think Metal Gear 3 still has all of the bullshit that normal Metal Gear Solid games does.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't because he didn't make it. It was farmed off
That's fair.
to a Western developer, and they were like, "Let's make it more."
Yeah,
actiony."
you know who was fucking farmed off to?
was it again?
Silicon Knights. You know what they did?
I don't know, but I'm not feeling too human right now. I feel like a cum
Oh,
ghost.
fuck you. You know exactly. No worries, RL. Not a problem, dude.
I feel like a bit more of a cum ghost than a human. So, yeah.
You're just too human. They done Too Human. They also done Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness is great though.
Yeah, Eternal Darkness is great, but like
Yeah.
they done Too Human, and that was a hot, steaming pile of shit.
It was so bad that all of the physical copies had to be actually destroyed.
That's not reason why they had to be destroyed. There's a very different reason why they had to be destroyed.
That was a lawsuit.
It was a lawsuit because
Yeah.
they were using code, Unreal code that they didn't have the rights to, and so as part of the lawsuit, they're told to destroy every available physical copy in circulation.
I mean, the annoying thing is like I know I definitely had a copy of it at one point.
It's
and I got
probably
rid of it
worth
because it
a
was shit.
tenner.
And it's worth quite a lot of money now, actually.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I think several hundred. I think the last time I looked,
Shit. Okay.
So,
Shit.
if anyone-
how many copies B Game had,
a lot.
yeah, exactly.
If anyone has a copy of Too Human,
Sell that stuff.
Sell
You'll
it.
make a mint.
Sell it
You will
now.
make a fucking mint. Apparently.
MGS Twin Snakes on the G Cube, the game. How would you do a game on the GameCube? Because it's a G. 'Cause you're making a G, but you're also making a C. So the GameCube. Now, MGS Twin Snakes on the G Cube was
The GameCube?
On the GameCube was a remake, a redo remake of the first one in the engine of the second one, and they changed some of the dialogue. They added more cutscenes and just made it less shit.
It's one of those ones they redid all the dialogue, like you said.
Yep.
Done the cutscenes. Added, like, they very specifically by demand of Kojima wanted the product to look vastly different from the original in the way that how the cutscenes played out. So they added in that Matrix inspired bullet time, sort of slow motion,
people surfing missiles and doing weird shit with guns.
Yeah,
and at the time,
anime
at the time that I played it, I was just like, God, this looks so cool. And do you remember in the first one where he was like, holy shit, check out this chick's ass, and it's Meryl walking away?
Yeah,
Meryl's ass looks fantastic in this version.
Meryl's ass is top tier,
a top tier booty in MGS Twin Snakes.
That bum is one of a kind. That
Unlike
bum,
the first one,
that's a bum that will make you come.
literally stopped the war. The bum that will make you come. The ass that will make you sass. There's supposed to be like an bussy joke in there.
I was trying to think where's the bussy one in this one.
The bussy that will make you sussy. Because it's all sus. Everything's
Goosey
sus.
or something, or loose.
The bussy that will make you goosey.
Gussy, I don't know.
The bussy.
Gushy?
The bussy that will make you gussy.
The bussy that will make you gushy.
Ugh. Did you ever play this GameCube one?
I played this one, yeah. Like, I never owned a GameCube. I think I played it in yours, funny enough.
I probably would have been mine.
So I think it's when I did. I remember playing it. We've been playing in yours because I never owned a GameCube. I was at the time. I think I transitioned to Xbox/PC gaming at this
you
point.
had an original Xbox, and I was rocking a big black GameCube.
Yeah, so it was one of those ones where like I was the early adopters into the Xbox ecosystem,
And then that didn't go too well.
fuck no, I had some good times with that, nights and stuff.
The original Xbox, it was a very take it or leave it console. Like, if you didn't have one, you weren't really missing out on too much.
True. The one I still, and you know this, the one I still very much reminisce and miss, and I would just like to personally own one, and I would play it, is where I get to cast some dreams.
Play Dreams into Nights on your
It's so good. Hey, everyone from NYC, baby. We're at the. Where are we on the list? We're literally on the first two entries, so we're in MGS Twin Snakes.
I want to be in NSC in NYC.
Yeah,
right
nice to say a game.
I would love to be in a bar in New York City right now.
Yeah,
be great. We should do an episode live
in a bar,
live from a bar in New York City. Can you stream? Can you Twitch stream from your phone?
You can, but I keep explaining to you it's shit because like the audio's coming from like your mic and all is from your phone. So
what if we had microphones?
I mean, like, it's getting the mic, it's getting decent mics that then can transfer that audio and process the audio for you onto your phone. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I would love to do more roaming.
Yeah. I think people would understand
shows
that if we done it from the phone, it would be of lesser quality. But it's the fact that we would be somewhere else.
Our regulars would.
Yeah.
New viewers would.
That's fine. It's only for like 1 week.
And it's one of those ones I have no problem doing that. There, I would always if I could build a small PC for streaming on the go.
Yeah.
If I could get a bar to agree to it, I'd be like, yo, can I just like hook up to your internet and can you just let us do this? I will pay you to let me do this.
I think at this point, like maybe a laptop would be a bit of a better option there rather than a portable PC.
Laptops and streaming, you need the processing power, at least either a GPU or a CPU.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to carry a PC with you about, but you'll be able to carry a laptop.
You underestimate a mini ITX.
Apparently I do.
Mini ITX, know what size it is?
Bigger or smaller than your penis?
Well, it's bigger than my penis because it's quite.
It must be really tiny then. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give me a rough estimate.
So about that size by that size?
Right.
Like they're little, like the fucking motherboards are about that size. So it's like about that size, by that size.
It just seems like you're describing a laptop.
No, it's a little unit. It's like a little.
Right. Does
PC.
it have a screen on it?
No. It's a fucking PC.
Your laptop.
At the bar, so can't turn on volume. That's okay. That's okay, Gloria.
Just know what we're giving thumbs up to.
just acknowledging that she can't turn on the volume.
She commented ages ago. Never going to know what we're talking about. You know what? So you know what? We're moving on. What year is it?
The year is 2006, which would make me 15. It would make you 14.
Besides yourself.
No. Let me rethink that. No, maybe 17 would make you. It make me 17, make you 16.
Okay, 7. That's even better. Then besides yourself, what else are you playing with? Was it Burnout Paradise?
Yeah, I was playing Burnout
Sorry.
Paradise. Funny, not
Burnout
Burnout Revenge.
Revenge.
Sorry, I was playing Burnout Revenge. Like, I was thinking it was like the first time they made like the crashing into other competitors was always there, but I feel like this was the one where they got like the physics down and it felt really well to do.
I'm pretty sure. I think this is the one that was out after Takedown, which people consider the best one. I think this one was also pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was like, right, we need to do more with the Burnout franchise, so we'll try to put more shit in it.
And they done Paradise.
And then they got Paradise, which was okay.
Fun fact: I was about to put Paradise's trailer into the thing today.
Yeah.
But it's just full of Guns N' Roses.
Jam full of music. Yeah.
It's just basically Paradise by Guns N' Roses permeates the whole thing.
I know, if you
and I would just have to make the whole entry silent
If you
and maybe
try to play
re-record
that-
me going ding 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 ding, just like pretend to sing the song and it'd be like,
But
really,
wouldn't that also get us done for copyright?
but not as.
If you sung too well?
I mean, that's why I would sing it like shit, and also like you kind of get away with it. But I also know that the audience would hate me singing that song.
Well, like that time I dubbed over Kevin Spacey.
No, that was funny.
People love that.
That was funny.
they would love you, dude.
Me trying to do like the instruments, the instrumental nature, and then also the vocals of Paradise City.
You could have went whole hog and then recorded like several audio tracks.
I mean, I
You do-
could
you
have,
do
but
it all
that's a lot of work.
Of you doing all the instruments and then trying to like hum the words.
Just like he's like ding ding ding, and then you hear my voice going doodly doo doodly doo doodly doo. Just doing that there.
And you
know how
think
much
you,
effort
think,
that
you
would be?
think I wouldn't want to listen to that?
You know how much effort that would be to like
Yeah.
mix that and make that work?
I have a funny feeling, yeah. Burnout was good. It was great. It was good crack. It's unemulatable. You can't emulate the fucking thing properly. Sucks. But it's it's Glaria.
Glaria.
It's good shit. Like, was Burnout Paradise the last one, or was the one after that?
Paradise. No, they had like a Xbox Live game or something.
Oh, fun. Fuck that.
Like they had like one of those ones, but it didn't do too well because people want big, robust versions of that game. And what they ended up doing is they ended up kind of like mass incorporating that into the fucking Need for Speed franchise at one point. So like they started they started basically taking anything that made like Burnout unique and special and just putting it into the fucking
Of course, they bloody did.
Need for Speed franchise.
I know, like,
fucking
if you
ass.
try to play Burnout Paradise now, they've taken all the licensed music out of it,
yeah.
like in the game itself, which is funny.
That hit
shit, your boy Ocean.
Hope you keep well because you're looking well.
I don't want to know anything about Batman. Don't tell me, because if we weren't doing this show, I would literally be in a movie theater right now watching it.
If we weren't doing this show, I would literally be
Balls deep in your own cum.
pretty much
Yeah, it's a regular Friday night. Like,
I would just literally be I would just be one of those things where like right now it is give the Viagra and marathon on my own dick. What?
fucking 8-hour marathon. Not to rub it in, but you did miss the fizzy milk. We're both good with it. I thought it was absolutely delicious. We both give it a solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah, 4 out of
It was
5.
good shit. It was good. It was good shit. Oh, we have to hydrate.
I hydrate there.
Okay, hold on, we hydrate.
Jesse. Still haven't seen no spoilers. I'm gonna start cutting bitches. Don't worry, there'll be no spoilers. That should be in this.
I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know why. I don't even want to know if you liked it or not, because that will paint my opinion. Because I hold this opinion in very high regard.
Yeah, it's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Burnout Paradise, yeah. A cancelled sequel, you say? Fully?
Oh, that does have a cancelled sequel, doesn't it?
They just stopped working on it. They stopped working on it to work. You know what? To stop working on it to work on?
Nothing.
GTA Online. Isn't that just a fucking son of a bitch?
Recently or like in the past?
Yeah, a good couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. I felt like it was one of those things where like, yeah, we're working on the sequel recently, but then we just directed the resource back to online.
Sucks. I can't fucking believe that. Like, I would take any bully game over another GTA at any point. And I know they're already working on GTA 6, so they're not making a bully sequel anytime fucking
Yeah,
soon.
no. Hey Jesse, hope you're keeping well. She's looking well. But yeah, no, I feel like if there's, see, when I hear about those like filled, especially from bigger publishers like that, there sometimes I wonder if that's like them testing the waters to see how much upset there is to then redistribute resources back to do it again. Like, I sometimes wonder if they use that as like unpaid like social media marketing.
They probably do, to be honest. Any
Like,
fucking things, Mark.
I feel like anytime that information comes out, I have this very, again, it's just a very cynical thought process to it. It just seems like unpaid social media marketing. We'll see how much outrage comes from this very specific loss.
If it's a cynical opinion about the gaming industry, then it's probably correct.
Yeah,
because that is exactly what they would do.
So yeah, that's just something I always kind of look at that there. But there is a bully, like that was for our friends who are not in the UK, that got renamed here due to I don't know if it was a lawsuit, but it was definitely down to a ceasing of sales.
No, it got renamed in America. It was bully here.
No, it was Canis edit here. It was bully in the
bully here.
No, it was Canis edit here, and it was bully everywhere else.
Oh, well, there you go.
They halted sales in the UK and
British.
Because obviously the connotation of being a bully is a bad thing, and rightly so. You shouldn't be a bully.
You know what we could do with the button? You know, like the Bush button. What if we have an Ireland button, where just an Ireland flag comes in and the Wolf Tones start playing?
The problem is that the Wolf Tones is an own song by, I think, someone's copyright. I don't know if it's what.
What about just like some fiddling? Like a wee fiddle.
You know what we could always say. You know what we could do? We could find, like, I need to talk to Katie, because Katie's the first time they put me onto it. Was the house mix.
Yes, that would be fantastic. Actually,
so it's one of those, you press that button, it's like, come out, Shablack.
So just a wee Ireland flag in the corner, and then black and tan. So
why do you want that button, by the way?
Whenever we're complaining about the Brits, we can hit it.
Okay,
because they were the ones that censored it. They censored the name.
I could look into that there, and I could see if I can also like put an edit in to see if I can put a, like, you know what I could do? Try and see if I could get a Ireland flag and desaturate it to it's almost transparent, so you can just see like a green, white, and orange hue go over it. And as you hit the button, it plays that song. It adopts that filter, plays it for like 5-6 seconds, and then turns them both off again. And like,
I would absolutely,
and maybe I could even throw in some like bullshit, like really like terrible, like Irish, like leprechaun gifts and shit, right?
We pot of gold, we rainbow.
Yeah, like,
that would be fantastic.
Making it widely offensive to us as possible as well,
because we're the ones doing it. So if we're not offended, then that's the.
Well, I do get offended by like the pot of gold stuff, like that. Why? Does, because it's kind of one of those things where like it's just one of those things. I'm kind of like, is that
if anyone is still stupid enough to believe those, then it's their problem.
It's like the stereotyping like things, like when I say, "Oh, do you like Lucky Charms?" and I like when a yank goes me, "Do you like Lucky Charms?" I'm biting my tongue to not say something really maliceful back.
No, because it tastes like shit.
No,
well, your food is garbage. Also, they don't exist here.
No, that's true. Well, they started to show up in like pound stores and stuff, but they're apparently not the same. But I always bite my tongue. I'm always kind of like, just biting my tongue not to say something like really horrible back to them.
You should.
I know, because I don't want to be. I don't want.
Well, they've said something really horrible to you, so say something really horrible back.
But two wrongs don't make the right.
Of course they do.
Your thing's buzzing.
Of course, they absolutely do. Hold on, I'm going to leave the room of protest for a second.
All right. I have no idea what he's doing. He's not doing anything impressive, apparently. They just went back to bully when they made the Xbox 360 version, though, which was odd. That's interesting. They must have tried to get past like a well, at that point people did. True. That's cool. That's absolutely cool. Oh, did they work, by the way? The ones you found?
This is the ones I bought the replacement.
What about the ones that you found? Right. So many things I could say. But yeah, it's one of those ones where like I'm so like I wish I could say what I want to say, but I don't want to say it.
But what?
It's like when they do the Irish stereotype, when a yank throws an Irish stereotype at me, I'm so like tempted to say something truly awful, and I don't want to say it out loud.
In no way, shape, or form does any of those stupid Irish stereotypes bother me in any way. Like, stupid,
I don't know, man.
It's just so stupid.
It's like, it's one of those things. It's kind of like, fuck you cunt. Like when I would say that,
you could definitely say that. Like,
no, that's not what I say. What I want to say. What I want to say is so much more worse. Is so much more darker. Again, if you want to mute me, I'll tell you.
Well, like something like at least all our buildings are still standing.
No. See what I mean? I can't say that.
Oh, you could absolutely say that too.
You're saying I can say that.
You can and you should. Yeah.
I don't know if I should. I don't think I should.
Well,
see what you said, Batman.
He installed did he install like a microphone in
maybe
here?
Maybe he's really good at lip reading. Okay, for our American friends, I'm just gonna say this right now.
It's just
you don't fucking know. You don't know. You can't just assume that. For our American friends, I do apologize for the next thing I say, but sometimes when they throw the Irish stereotype at me, I sometimes bite my lip because I just want to say sorry. I can't hear you all over those school shootings.
It's
It's just one of those things. You're going to hit me with a stereotype. I'm going to hit you with the worst one.
It's like the funny thing is like the levels aren't quite the same.
No,
It's
really not.
So it's like
I went for the nuclear option.
it's like here. It's like here. I hope you like this shit cereal. And you're like here. I hope your child gets shot. It's not quite the same.
I didn't say hope. I said I couldn't hear you over them. There's a difference.
Yeah. Good. I mean, like, no offense to Tara, but Americans can't handle banter anyway. So you could say anything and then get upset.
Well, yeah, I don't want to upset them.
yeah.
Though.
There you go.
Like I'm actively not trying to upset them. But like I just my natural anger reaction just kicks in.
Look at the unity in that comment. Just joining two countries together. Absolutely beautiful. What are we talking about again? Oh,
Bullying.
Speaking of bullies, yeah, you go to your school, you beat up children. It's so good. Fuck Rockstar. Hate them.
Resident Evil 5.
John Cena up in here. Fuck me, where am I? Can't see anything. See you all hell. It's fine. We're all. He's just practicing jerking off. There we go. Rhythmic jerking.
I'll see you all in hell.
I think up until 7, RE5 was probably my favorite one.
Oh, do you prefer the house one with the
Oh no, sorry, Village, not 7.
village? Okay, okay.
7. 5 is my favorite of the over the shoulder actiony ones. Definitely, like
As a former as a former teacher, I just put the word school in there when it didn't
that's the
exist.
same thing. She was a school teacher. It's fine.
Yeah, but my brain does that. It's like, let me insert that word that didn't even get said. Who had to do active shooter drills with students. Yeah, that's accurate.
It's pretty nuts, like that they had to do that. Couldn't believe that. Could not believe that at all.
It's a sad reality.
I mean, like we never had to do bomb drills. It was just like fuck away.
Actually, that's fair. We never had to do bomb drills, despite the fact that our area's got bombed a
Our
lot.
school was bombed
Our school
twice.
was bombed twice. Yeah, actually, forgot about that.
Just live with it. It's like
Let's go.
live with your attitude.
Sign, all right, down the back of the yard, lads.
Lads, you just have to go home. Wee bit of a bomb, like
Oh, not again. The one time it's like, lads, I need you to go to the back of the playground. There's a bomb outside. We're going home, sir.
Yeah.
No, back of the playground.
not yet.
Back of the
You
playground.
have geography, you wee cunt. Shut the fuck up.
It's like,
Handle your shit, America. Fuck's sake.
so yeah, I forgot about that. Like, we never got drills in that there. It was just kind of instinctive.
No. Just either happened or it didn't.
Unless you're my dad, where it's his instinct is to set his child on top of a bomb.
He can stop at it. It's all right.
It was brilliant. It's like, bomb right there. Gets Thomas, puts Thomas on top of the trailer beside the bomb, starts down his list.
I'll be 2 seconds, Thomas. Hold on.
It's like 1 second, big lad. I gotta tell your list. Is that a wee bomb?
What are you setting on?
Is that a wee bomb?
What is that?
Sounds like something that we would have heard from one of our teachers. So here there was my school going home if a bit of snow showed up my country.
We got one snow day in La Salle.
To be
One snow
fair,
day
yeah.
because the pipes froze.
Yeah, because that was the thing. Like our infrastructure for snow wasn't great.
Yeah, yeah.
So like the boiler would freeze. With the
It
whole
was just like, yep,
from
the pipes froze and we have no heating. Go home. Like, oh sweet, fucking wee snow day. Trying to get down that fucking bank in the snow.
Oh Jesus! Because like our first secondary school had like this almost fucking neon vertical fucking hill you had to get up.
Yeah.
And trying to get up it when you're walking up it, you're clinging onto the you're clinging onto that fucking railing at the side.
I'll get up.
Going down, it's like, well, you know what?
It's a free for all.
It's just like you've just got to slide.
Set on your hole and go as quickly as you possibly can to get it.
Some people would run. There would be a big Gaelic pitch that would just run adjacent to the actual like the way you walk up.
It had a nice slope. You could go
you would just run across the Gaelic pitch, get to the highest point, because obviously Gaelic pitch is going across here. There's a slant going just down the side of it, so you'd fucking get it to about, say, there where the slant's lowest and slide down the embankment right into the fucking
fun,
right into the gates.
Fun. It was a fun day. It didn't happen enough though. If only we're not living through the climate change nightmare that we're living through now.
Even then, no, the climate change nightmare's done to us. It's just made our fucking winters warm.
It's true.
Like
which is not good.
Which is weird because like, we'll get snow in April. And, and
it's
March.
like it kind of seems like it's shifting the seasons or something.
Yeah, it's like we're Australian with our seasons at this point.
Can't wait. I don't want to be anything like Australia.
I don't want to wait for that at all.
I know. I'll just fire myself into the sun. Resident Evil 5 though, really good. I would fire myself into Sheva's breasts.
Good weapon. Huh?
Also, the game itself is really good.
This was kind of like the shift where they took Resident Evil in a more action-focused, action-oriented.
Like, you all like explosions?
It's like, yo, dog, do you like the idea of just like, it's not really spooky anymore. You still got Las Plagas, but like here, you just got grenade launchers.
It had its moments. It was more, the RE5 was more like tense than it was scary because you were constantly being fucking chased by groups of fucking Las Plagas. Or that's not, I don't think it's Las Plagas in this one. It had like another Muertas or something. It had another name in this one anyway.
But it was still a Las Plagas virus.
I think it was the same virus, yeah. But
there wasn't so many.
Oh yes, that's right. Katsu Jill as well. Ooh.
That was the.
No, I'm still going for Sheva though. In the zebra one, the zebra outfit.
Just Sheva in general. I'd say her in that purple top and those chinos.
She had an outfit that was a wee bit like what do you call her from Street Fighter? Is it
Chun-Li?
Elaine? What do you call like she's got like white hair, dark skin.
Oh yes.
Like a white tank top or something, or like a white bra or something on. Like it looks like they just took her costume and stuck it on Shiva. You're like, that's right.
The African lady.
I can't remember what her name is. It's not Elaine. That doesn't sound right.
Can't remember what her name is. It's not someone I would have made in Street Fighter, which I'm looking forward to 6. Might have to get in our fight stick.
Elena. Oh, sorry. I was 90% of the way there.
But yeah, I'm
a great game.
So fucking good. So fucking good. That boulder punching asshole. I love that it just has a reference to that.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I love that that's a thing.
It's a nice cut. Like
I will experience it at some point. I mean, right now,
how are we doing on the
2,212? We've got another 288 to go.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. It's a slow burn. Maybe the end of the year. You never know. Like, more people are following us every day. But people are loving the shorts on the YouTube side.
People are loving us.
You see that one? People love just me going with a camera.
It confused a lot of people.
It did.
Yeah, it confused a lot of people.
Like, what am I looking at here? Yeah. And I had to keep saying like, I'm just playing with the camera.
Like, well, you'll have to go to the Twitch to find out. You gotta bring them in.
People are saying to me to say that, and I'm just kind of like, I never feel comfortable.
You know what? If you don't fucking say it, I will.
You go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I feel comfortable.
You respond to YouTube comments with a lightning fastness. Like every time I see a comment, it's already been responded to. So it's like, well, I can't respond to that now because I already responded to it.
I will admit that I do. You know what it is? So I've got like an email thing set up here. So like,
is that how you know so quick? Right. You don't respond to them like that quickly. Then
to respond? Why?
Not that quickly. Like, give it more than 8 seconds.
Oh, I want them to know I'm watching.
So I can be like, right.
Oh, so you can make a comment?
Yeah, let me make one once in a while. Fuck's sake.
I can do that. I can do that.
Because I would have told them. Fucking come to Twitch and find out.
Yeah.
Not. Or whatever you respond to. Maybe get a wee kiss in there. It's fine.
Wee kisses. What?
I do comment on your videos quite a lot, but that's just because I love you.
Yeah.
The Eevee one was pretty powerful. I thought that was nice.
But yeah, no, it's one of those ones where that confused a lot of people.
What one?
The one with
oh yes, because you're like because it lacked context, so people were like, "What the fuck is this?" but
know
you got to
there's-
bring them into somewhere where they can get the
Yeah, that's
context,
fair.
which is
It's
here.
fair.
So I mean, like we've got to shill it every once in a while, but it's not like we're shilling someone else's shit. It's our own stuff.
I know.
So, I mean, that's
always
the
feel
whole
more
point.
Comfortable chilling under people's shit than myself, if I'm honest. I don't know why.
Stop it then. Start still our shit. That's why I'm wearing a t-shirt of our own show. Go to the shop, buy one. You. No, not you. Because he already has one, you don't. We have a store. So fucking put it in.
Exclamation mark merch. You'll get a link to that store, guys.
Exclamation mark store. Buy a shirt. The logo looks really good now. Best version.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can do that going forward. I get the Twitch name at the bottom of it.
Oh, that's what I said. I said not you. I was talking about. I know you.
I'll do that going forward.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a good idea, Jess. Thank you.
And you'd be like, just fucking look at that wee link there, you dirty bitch.
That wee fucking link there,
That wee link there. Take that wee link. I mean,
Yeah, we link our big lord.
RE5. You can. I think you buy it on PC for about £2.9.
Yeah, it's dirt
You
cheap.
fucking do it if you don't have it.
We're going into 2011. So what that would make you
What?
old. You'd be at this point, if my math serves me correctly, 21, and I'd be going on. Actually, you'd be going 20. You'd be going on 21. I would be 21. No, wait, I would be 22. No, my math's completely wrong in that one.
What were you saying earlier on that you're good with numbers?
Better with numbers than I am letters, yeah. Which is fair. Well, it is fair.
Well, you read Dragon Age 2, but you got the numbers wrong. So in this case, you fucked up.
Well, that makes me feel like shit. I mean, I'd be 22 going on 23, and you'd be 21.
Go fuck yourselves.
What? Right, you two stop flirting. Stop flirting in the
They're
chat.
flirting or blurt?
You fucking flirt on your own time.
Flirting or blurt?
Fuck's sake. Well, you can flirt here. It's fine, actually. You know what? Do we would have flirting in the fucking thing. What is that tiny icon?
Fuck's sake, Mr. fucking...
Old man. What? I'm not an old man. What are you talking about? He's older than I am.
I am an old man, yeah. He's calling us old man?
Fucking Andrew.
I am an old man. Fucking... Titanium just fucking tweeted at the player versus player. Talk to me quickly.
But what?
It's on the Twitter. I don't know. Just wants a response back quickly.
Hold on. I've got some tweeting to do here. Hang on. What are we
So yeah, we're talking about Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2, is a sequel obviously to Dragon Age 1. Who would have fucking bought it?
People didn't like it. I
They
liked it.
did not like it. It was too linear. That was the big problem they found, was that the game as a whole was so linear compared to its previous iteration. I thought it was a fine game.
Yeah.
I thought it was a damn fine game, but I get where they're coming from, right? So when you have Dragon Age, especially like Dragon Age Origins, and you have this vastly like wild and unfucking like what's the word? It was like untamed tundra of pure fucking death and decay, and you have to just like be the, what were you called, the Inquisitor? Or was it the white? No, the
first
wardens.
one you were
The Grey Warden. So you're one of the wardens. You had to go and purge the land of the filth and the unholy, and you're this whole like story so fucking rich in characters and narrative, and obviously everything that comes out there. And then the second game being a bit more of a linear process. I can get why, when you're so used to that wide breadth, that if you're expecting more of like a wide breadth like that there, to be kind of mainlined into like a linear path, it could be frustrating.
I feel like they've done the same thing, but like in a different way, because like instead, I know like the first one had like a load of it had like fucking 8 or 9 origin stories.
Yes.
But that's literally because it was called Dragon Age Origins, and the whole thing was about like, the start. And like, okay, that makes sense. But it made like the character who you were less important, because you were just one of a possible 10 or 12 people. And then in the second one, you were just Hawk.
I hate Titanium right now. I actually hate that image.
That's pretty good.
Fucking, it's like one of the images I legitimately hate. Don't fucking show it. If I hit
It
someone,
was too small. I think that's it. It's because you could be brothers. He looks more like you than your actual brother does.
did you see him size of his forehead? My forehead's not that big. At least I hope
Hold
not.
on, I've done a forehead check.
really hope my
No,
forehead.
you've got a much better forehead ratio.
Yeah, thank God.
But there's an overall similarity.
He looks like an ugly chode. And the idea that I'm being compared to an ugly fucking chode is
Well, you're the
really
better looking version of the two.
A better looking of an ugly chode is still not a lot to go off of.
You've got long hair and a beard. You can say he looks like me as well.
No, man, but like no one does that. Where that's definitely.
A redneck clone. There was a redneck clone.
Oh, there was like there was this one time he found like an image or like a stream of this redneck dude. And like, you can tell it was a redneck because he had like the fucking Sovereign Pride flag and stuff there.
Okay,
The
sure.
fucking I can't remember what to call it. You know, the fucking Sovereign flag. You know the one I'm talking about. The Confederate flag.
Yes, that's the one.
That there and stuff. And he just it looked like it did look scarily like me. And I just looked at it like I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's like the fact that he has a resemblance to me, but he's amongst all of that shit. I'm just like, I can't abide this. This is the fucking worst.
Everybody looks like someone. There's bound to be there's someone that looks.
Yeah, but why do people why do I keep looking like people that are arguably pieces of shit?
I mean, like what you look like doesn't have any bearing on how much of a piece of shit you are.
I know that, but it's just
So,
one of those
you
things
know.
where it keeps coming into like weird comparisons to people. I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't like look at that.
Don't worry about that. I should say. Like,
It's like if someone looked like a horrible, like a notably horrible piece of shit, right? Even though they're not a horrible piece of shit, they're still gonna feel uncomfortable with the fact they look like that piece of shit, right?
I don't know.
Right. Well, put it this way: this is the most. And I'll preface this as the most extreme example. See if someone looked like Hitler, they're gonna be upset they look like Hitler because Hitler was a horrible piece of shit.
What if they liked Hitler though? Then
Well,
they'd be okay with it.
that's a whole different kettle of very big issues and fish to deal with.
I mean, there's bound to be someone on the planet who looks like Hitler, and he's like, I really wish I didn't look like Hitler, but it's not like that's that person's fault.
No, it's not their fault.
Or
I'm
like
just saying, like they're not going to be happy about it. Is what I'm saying.
I guess. I suppose.
It's like in the grand scope, they're not going to be like, well, I'm completely comfortable and happy with the situation.
Well, you know who doesn't look like a piece of shit though? Hawk, the protagonist of Dragon Age 2, which is what we're talking about, and not Hitler for once.
Not Hitler. Not Hitler.
Not Hitler. Not Hitler. I don't know. I thought Dragon Age 2 was fine. It was like it had less to do than the first one, I suppose, but I did like that you had a name in it at least, and you were a character, and the only thing that changed was like how the character looked. I thought
Yeah,
that was
because
quite
that
nice.
point they still incorporated the idea that you got to create the character, you got to pick the gender, you got to like customize the look and their hair, and all the stuff that makes character creation fun.
Yeah.
But you're still Hawk.
Hawk.
And then you also got to pick a class. You're a sorcerer,
Yeah.
or a rogue, or a
But
warrior.
I suppose I guess even they didn't like that too much because they undone it in Inquisition, and you went back to just being, you know, your own
Whatever character
your
you
own
want to
created
make.
character again. So I say like Dragon Age 2 was probably more of an experiment.
I think it was a rush job, if I'm honest, because even then, like the amount of classes you had access to were quite
I think
simplified.
it was a pretty big gap between 1 and 2. I think 1 was out in like 2006 or
Should
something,
we double check?
or 2006 or 2008, because it was 2008, and that's not that much of a gap. Or 2006, that would have been like PS2. Yeah, I forgot a very key word in there. Like.
2009. 2 years.
2 years for a 360 game.
Even
Yeah.
then, like it was December 2009 it came out, so
Right.
you really think like a year and a bit.
Yeah. I guess that would have been a bit on the short side. I suppose maybe that's just all it was then. That it was.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a rushed up. Yeah. 14 months is not really all that long to do a game
Yeah.
that size.
So I get like the scope couldn't be there because how the fuck do you do
Well, because I know like the
massive scope in that amount of time? Like that is literally
yeah.
fuck all time.
The difference between fucking Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition was about fucking 10 years near enough.
Yeah, we do have a new one. Well, we do have a new one potentially coming out.
Apparently it is smack bang in the middle of development, which is not good because it's been in development since Inquisition.
Well, it's not even that there, but like, did they not lose ahead?
Every single person who's been in charge of that game has left, both from the technical and the art side, which
which
is not good.
screams massive problems. Like,
Well, I know they said they were pivoting towards an MMO, and then people were like, "Please, dear God, do not do
live
that."
service.
It was sorry, not MMO, live service. So I think they effectively scrapped everything that they'd done and started again. But I think they may have already previously done that once before,
Right.
for a different reason. So I think the game.
Because I told them to.
Yeah, because you were like, "Here, could you get my balls out of your mouth and fucking make this game?"
Can you
properly?
stop giving me the guac walk 9000 and get back to that
Get
game?
back to work for fuck's sake. So I think it's been started. It's been restarted twice, and they're only now in the middle of this version that they're
Yeah.
making, and it's
Yeah.
been like 5 years,
Five.
5, 6, 7 years since the last one. So it doesn't bode very well.
I am skeptical at
We'll
best.
see, because it's EA,
It's EA.
and BioWare, but modern BioWare, which is garbage. But
I'm skeptical at best.
Yeah, we'll see. It's all good though. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Boom.
Oh shit, we're still in 2011. Wait, come back.
You can walk me through this one. I don't think I played this one.
Way of the Samurai 4 is, what would be the best way to describe it? I would say maybe Yakuza, but with samurai. But didn't they do a samurai version of Yakuza?
They
Like
did. It was called
offshoot or
like
something?
it was called like Yakuza Tensen or something,
Something like that,
or-
yeah. Way of Samurai.
which I'm hoping for. Like I'm genuinely hoping for like a remake to come out of that, because it's really interesting. Because like, sorry, we're just talking about a game. It's not this game, but like the Yakuza Samurai game is kind of like, imagine it's not Kiddo or anything. The model's the same. It's
Yeah.
different names and stuff.
Ancestors or whatever.
Yeah, but it's kind of like I have a sword and gun.
Oh.
So he has like a revolver. So he's like, wah, wah, wah. Bang.
What is this? This is Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah, kind of.
Good.
He doesn't have a sword gun. He has like two separate entities. One's a sword,
Okay.
one's a gun. Like he's got a katana, and then he's got a gun.
I have this sword. What else? I have this gun. Pick one.
Stick one in me. It's lots of fun.
It's nice. Way of the Samurai 4 is like a
No, it's like a little like it's a like something to help you like, you know, when
it
you're.
does look like a wee spatula actually, yeah.
No, that's for. It's like a little.
Hold on.
Well, obviously, it's gonna work like one. Like I'm still able to go, you know, like that.
Well,
there.
if you do it, you terrible cook.
Oh, no, that's also a slick surface, not meant to be flipped like
Hold
that.
on,
dickhead.
let me try it. Get that back. I want to try it. Way of the Samurai 4 is like a simulation samurai game, but it's like it's good crack, and it is a series that could do with like maybe another entry or so, because like 4 you could be like, you know, like different classes of samurai.
He's still fucking.
Still landed on the table, didn't it? Hold on, I'll try one more gentle one.
Oh, so you get to do a gentle one. I don't.
I didn't say you did. You can try it again if you want.
That was not gentle.
Jesus Christ. I don't know my strength.
We like this here. Wait.
Well, I wanted a 360 rotation.
That's not a flip then. That's the. Well, it's a flip, but it's not like how you flip a pancake. You don't flip a pancake onto the same side as cooking.
Okay, hold on. That's how I would flip a pancake. Done. So
Yeah.
it is. So you can absolutely use that as cooking.
No, it's one of those things. Ever see the sponge you use to separate, like, you know, like phones and stuff? The way you the screen.
Oh yeah.
But like this here is like the brush I use to clean between the keys and my
He
keyboard.
he uses it to brush the tip of his penis,
No, the dust out between the keys and my keyboard.
dust of your foreskin.
Why would I have dusty foreskin? I wash.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on down there.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I wash.
So you don't have dusty foreskin?
No, I can assure you of that. In fact, you compliment me on how like clean my hair is most of the time,
That's true.
and like how soft it is. That doesn't happen by not washing.
It's a fair point. No dusty foreskin on this channel.
No,
Clean foreskin.
clean your foreskins, you fucking
Clean
savages.
your foreskin. Fuck's sake. Also clean your ass when you're in the shower. You clean your ass.
Saw in every one of the Yakuza saying they're looking into porting their work games. So hoping, yeah, I'm hoping really
I
soon.
mean, like, what's left for them to port that they haven't already ported?
Yakuza of the Dead, that Samurai one.
Yeah, pretty much the offshoot games.
Yeah, the offshoot games. So I'm all for it. Like,
But that's about it.
all for
But
it.
I yes, Way of the Samurai 4 is like, it's pretty like frustrating in that it's very realistic samurai combat, but it's
Yeah.
also a series that would totally fit very well with the way games are going at the minute, where
Right.
like it's punishing, but it's only because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, right, you start in a fight with someone, you're like, I got this, and they just have a better sword than you do.
Yeah.
And you're killed. You're like, ah.
So it's one of those ones where like you kind of remember what was the fighting game that had the samurai stuff that you could like die in 2 hits because it was like pretty like realistic sort of damage combat. Like it had that you had the level you fought between the bamboo shoots, and it had that really cool effect where when you cut, they would cut the bamboo shoots as well. It's like Bushido Blade or something.
A fighting game?
Yeah, it was
That
like,
was the Sam show?
no, I think maybe actually Bushido Blade. Actually,
Shido Blade? Or Samurai Showdown?
I maybe it
Wow.
was Samurai Showdown. Maybe I don't know, but like I kind of like that concept. It sounds cool. I think I have heard of this series.
Yeah,
Like it's like
Way of the Samurai 4 is like you start off you turn up to this wee kind of like seaside fishing town as like kind of a samurai that's guarding someone who's came there for money or something like that, and then he's killed and you're kind of stuck because you fucked up.
Okay.
So everyone kind of like, boo, you're a bad samurai, and now you're a ronin because you let your master die.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to like hang out in the town and like build up your reputation again by taking odd jobs to protect people and go get money off people who didn't. So it is very Yakuza in the way that it kind of like its overall structure is, but it's a wee bit more like
punishing in combat.
Like, you know the way like in Yakuza you could just walk into a fight.
Yeah.
What way the samurai is like, right, I'm fighting two guys at once here. I could literally just be torn to shreds because it's a wee bit more realistic. But if you do well, you're like, oh.
But it's one of those things where Yakuza, if I'm taking on two guys, I laugh.
Two, right? Yeah.
Because I'm Kiri and they are already dead.
Yeah, you're already dead. This is not Fist of the North Star. But yeah, it's Way of the Samurai. Yeah, the last one I played was on like the 360, and they haven't made the series just hasn't made a leap forward onto the new consoles at all.
You never know. They might, like, there's that rumored PlayStation fucking Now service thing that's meant to be like the Game Pass for PlayStation.
Yeah, there's just
might show up
there's
in
not
that.
a lot on that though. There's literally maybe 40 games on it.
But I'm saying if they when they go to launch a formal service like that, they might add it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But
Kirkubin.
Kirkubin?
Who? If there's like any need.
Well, the reason why I say rumored, Rob, is because PlayStation haven't formally fucking announced it, so it's still technically a rumor.
Yeah,
Until you get a fucking formal announcement, it's
fucking
a rumor.
dick. Have that.
Like, until I see a press release from Sony going, this is a thing, regardless of what you hear, it's still fucking rumors. That's how rumors work.
We don't all work for Sony, fucking Mr. Big Balls.
I'll make it for him.
Oh, does he work at Sony as well?
I don't know. New phone hates me.
Put the rumor in the same time. Oh, Kiri, that's right.
Kiri? Oh, you know, that's definitely a
I
fucking...
was like, who's Kirkubin? That sounds like the Irish version of Kiri.
Kirkubin?
Here's Kirkubin.
There's Kirkubin.
It's just Kiri with a balaclava on.
Balaclava and Armalite.
An Armalite AR-15. What about you?
There's Kirkubin.
What about those lados?
What about cheese lads?
Oh, fuck yeah. I would take a fucking Yakuza where he travels to Ireland to infiltrate the IRA. That'd be great.
You have no honor. I am Kirkubin.
Here, take this ball. What?
Take this bomb.
Kurt Cobain? What?
What?
Are we talking about Kurt Cobain?
What?
Did that come up at all? Anyone mention Nirvana? We're talking about Womb Raider.
Oh, fuck, what one was this?
Lara Croft.
Oh, is this the reboot?
This
Like
is
the
the
actual
first,
reboot?
the first of the reboots,
Yeah, this game is scarred into my soul.
which was definitely the best one.
Scarred into my soul.
What'd you do?
I didn't do none.
Who done to you?
No, nothing was done to me. RRL can't look at the beach anymore. From
what?
this game, you can't look at the beach.
The beach?
The beach is ruined for RRL. The beach in this game is ruined for RRL.
Why?
You can't look at these beaches.
What happened? What about these beaches? What happened?
Oh man, do you remember Wanky Hands?
What did he do?
Well, let me just tell you, part of the saga of Wanky Hands was to the backdrop of this game.
Did he have this on the background while he was having a wank?
No, Lana did, and Lana was in like a voice chat with him, and he fucking absolutely ripcorded right on the fucking voice chat to her. And she tried to do this thing where it's like, instead of doing, oh, did just like kind of like play it off, like, oh, did you stub your toe? And he went, no, like straight up, no, I didn't. Fucking like, there was just, oh man,
Don't crank one out when you're talking to someone over a headset.
I'm just saying, I have the video where the audio's there.
Don't do your big yards.
My God, no, I was gonna say, but no, I won't ever do that. Actually,
Could we just play it on stream, bro?
no, we can't. No, like that is it's too much. I'm not going to subject. No, I'm not subjecting anyone to that.
Does this guy still exist online in any way?
Yes, he does. So that would be something I'm not. I'm not making this sound clip. It's not a consensual moment. I'm not making this sound clip. This man didn't conduct himself in a good manner. That does not give me right to then broadcast
It's
this.
just like it was the amount of people who was kind of like over the last like 2 years that were caught having a wank on a Zoom call when they shouldn't have been. He was essentially doing the same thing over like what, a PS voice chat
on stream.
on a stream. Yeah.
See, this is the thing. Thankfully, we never saw the face. We never saw like the actual interaction.
The vinegar strokes.
We never heard, but we heard everything. Like we heard.
He was a very audio led wanker.
Man, he was. You know, the fake the moans in porn.
Yeah.
He would have give those a run for their money.
I think
he genuinely was like, he must have went, I watched enough porn that you're meant to make this level of noise in the middle of a sexual moment.
I also think that maybe he was doing it on purpose so that
no.
She would have went, oh, maybe
he had a disability. We know that for sure.
God.
So we know he was working with a disability,
right?
And obviously did no boundaries because of said disability. And
just don't crank it.
It was one of those ones where he overstepped a boundary, probably didn't fully understand the social etiquette of that being overstepping of a boundary, but it doesn't make it right. It's pretty black. Really fucking grim.
Don't crank on someone.
Don't crank on someone.
That's it. Tell them that.
But yeah, it was definitely one of those ones where it was like that game. That beach, even RRL says I can't.
Right.
Because RRL really liked those games.
So
and then suddenly just like RRL and privately was like, I can't look at that beach anymore.
So
that beach is haunted to me.
When you think of Tomb Raider, you just think of someone just cranking one out then?
Like I think of like the vinegar strokes noises, and I think of Lana like face, because you can see Lana's face, and you can see the pure disgust and worry and just fear in her eyes.
Sure.
And I just remember that face, and then the downplaying of her trying to be like, oh, did you just stub your toe, or and kind of like trying to get him to not do it, and then those noises. And so this game's ruined for me.
Was he cranking it over Lana or Lara Croft? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I mean, if you want to crank one out over us, you have our full support.
Don't tell us.
Just don't tell us. Just do it. That's fine. Don't call us during the stream. Be like, here, crank one out. Just try it.
Right now. I see you're wearing a player versus player top.
Actually, you know what? Maybe that.
Don't.
We'll not take any unsolicited Discord calls during the show, but maybe. Maybe we will. So I feel like we can't talk about this game now. It was pretty good. It was a good set of. It was good. It was good.
Like it was one of the better games in the series, but like it's ruined for me.
We're done now with all the wanking. It's bad wanking.
Bad
wanking. I put this on. I think this may be the first and last, the only Wii U game that will ever be on this list,
because we're changing the format.
Not only are we changing the format, but it's the Wii U, and I only had 8 games on it. I didn't even know this fucking existed, and
when you put it in there, I was like, that was it.
Like I did not know.
Wait, speaking of bad Zelda, what are you on about?
Twilight Princess was a fantastic fucking Zelda game. How dare you?
No, you're not there, but like the way it's prefaced, like all Zeldas are bad.
Oh,
it's like it's a full stop after that. Speaking of bad Zelda,
I played the GameCube version of this, but the Wii, there was a Wii,
not Jesse.
There was a Wii version, which is what people played at the time, but I didn't know there was a Wii U version. So I literally bought the Wind Waker HD. It was the reason why I bought a Wii U. So I don't know why I didn't know that there was a Twilight Princess HD remake as well. Otherwise, I would have fucking bought it. I mean, I'm not going to buy it now. I still have my Wii U, but
you're not going to buy it now
because it's the Wii U, and that thing will never be turned on again. So, but the GameCube version of this is the best version. But I would like to see what a HD version of this looked like. But
I wouldn't want to play it on
I wouldn't want to play it on Wii U.
The idea of playing on a Wii U is kind of like a terrible idea to me.
It means that I would have to play a Wii U.
Yeah, which I don't want.
But I don't want to because it's the Wii U and it sucks. Yeah, I bought one. I'm allowed to say it because I bought one, and it's the last Nintendo console that I'll probably ever buy because fuck them.
Yeah,
I mean, like technically I bought a Switch, but that was not for me.
True.
It was a present. It was a gift.
A gift, eh?
but I like this game. I think this was the last good Zelda game. But because I didn't like, what was the other one called?
You didn't like Breath of the Wild.
That's right. I didn't like Breath of the Wild because it wasn't a Zelda game. It was just an open world action game with physics. Do you remember physics?
That was the thing. It was
Physics.
like Yo Dog. Physics puzzles. That's a thing, right?
Yo Dog, you
And
like
it's
physics?
kinda like, yeah, but that was so 2006.
Yeah. Yo Dog, do you like weapon degradation? No.
I fucking don't.
Yo Dog, do you like stamina systems?
No.
No. Do you like impactful weather? Not really.
I mean, impactful weather is not bad. I'm not opposed to impactful weather.
But it was the
Right.
climbing up things in the rain that was impossible.
Oh yeah, no, that was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah,
that was
so
a fucking.
I didn't like anything that game done except Link's
fucking
Gerudo
great.
outfit. But other than that,
No,
no,
thank you.
no, thank you. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. And then we're back to 2021. Oh wait, that's last year. We're back to 2022.
That was our. Oh, man, I wouldn't say our potential last memory card, but maybe our last memory card.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We'll see what happens. But we'll
Shit
have
happens.
to.
Obviously, our.
I don't want to replace it until we've got something like properly concrete. So
Yeah.
we may have to like dry run something for
A few weeks,
an
yeah.
episode or two, and see what kind of if anything takes off.
Yeah. So that's fucking.
Don't be
hell.
coming in here with your Breath of the Wild love. Get out of here.
Breath of the Wild. Love.
Fucking shite game.
Just I mean, man, I just don't like it either. Like I have it. I own a copy of it, and it just. Oh man, I don't know.
There it is.
Just such a bad use of the space program.
What, it's like 40 square mile map or whatever the fuck it was.
Something ridiculous like that, and like it's one of those ones where it's just like you've got all the space and you do nothing with it.
Yeah.
It's like even the parts like, oh, we were like, oh yeah, but you got all the shrines and stuff. It just takes you to a different area.
Yeah.
Outside of the space that it was in. So like,
Yeah.
no, you really haven't utilized the space. In fact, you've made a thing that takes me out of the space that I was in.
The only things I remember from it are the big Gerudo lady and all of the tree spirits, all of the fairy spirits that wanted to fuck the shit out of it.
Yeah, they really
the big girls
wanted to fuck you
Oh.
hard.
They done right by those designs though.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They were
Like,
they were by far the best.
And as you indulged him, like there was just like this moment of like there is just an implied big cum
Like,
section
I am
happening
just
here.
going to put you inside me for a bit and you're going to like it. I was like,
And then-
no, I'll be all right.
it's
I'm in
like-
there.
It's one of those ones where like you get embraced in some sort of sexual manner and you end up getting more health for it or something. Yeah, fuck yeah. Most issues I have with Breath of the Wild are because I'm dumb as fuck in it.
Nah, well, I don't think it was a good game.
I don't think it was that great. I understand they're trying to break the mold and they're trying to make the game a little bit stand out from what we expect from a Zelda game with the way the dungeons work and stuff and all that there. I think there just could have been a better approach to the way Breath of the Wild went.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Zelda Dungeons, which is why I didn't like the change to begin with. I was like, we're going to change the game design of one of the most well thought out game designs that there is to just some vague open world bullshit. Like, no, don't
I
do
wouldn't
that.
have a problem if they kept the open world but then made the dungeons still work the way they would work.
Yeah, but they didn't.
And the problem was that they only had 4 dungeons in the whole fucking game.
And they weren't even dungeons, they were just big rooms.
Yeah.
It's like one big room and that was
One
it.
big room with like maybe like 4 or 5 puzzles. And it was just kind of like, yeah, no.
Not my
don't like
thing.
this. Talking about open world games released at the same time as Breath of the Wild. Horizon Zero Dawn arguably made better use of space.
Also shit.
I like it. But arguably I had more fun with Horizon Zero Dawn than I did with Breath of the Wild.
Well, I finished Breath of the Wild and didn't finish Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's only just because Breath of the Wild was shorter than Horizon Zero Dawn because it was another spend 400 hours just picking all this bullshit out of the map. So,
Yeah, fair.
I don't know. At least I got to the end of Breath of the Wild because it was short.
I think how long it took me to complete Breath of the Wild? Probably a week. Of streams.
How many hours would that be?
20, 25?
Yeah, this is all right. The crafting. I don't remember the crafting in either of them actually.
Crafting in Horizon Zero Dawn has like a lot of like craft this type of arrow and craft this type of trap and craft this type of thing.
Sure, craft me some fucking patience while you're at it.
Craft me some fucking patience.
Are we going on? Are we going on?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're working good. We're working well.
We're working well. We're working good.
Do you want to take a piss break here? Like,
I do need a wee pee break.
It's cool.
Are we P3?
Are we P1?
Are we
pisses?
P1 pisses?
P1
No, I'm upgrading to P2. I'm going for a P2.
P2 pisses?
Yep.
You still dropping try lifting the shirt up?
Drop trousers, no shirt.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you're standing, it's trousers and then arms down by the side like this, like a power pose.
Like a power pose?
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
So I'm going to do that. Bye, everyone. We'll be back soon.
Right, guys, I'm going to walk you through the rules for skippable cutscene. So just... Oh, we kisses right there. So this is the game show part of the show, guys. Basically, we're going to take you through some video game trailers or movie trailers or cutscenes. And essentially how this works is that we are going to... oh, Cal, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate that, dude. You absolute sweetheart. Took me off guard while I was going to explain the rules there. I'll let Gloria know that skippable's come up. Thank you very much, Tara. Just a wee ooh-woo in there. Did anyone hear the ooh-woo, or did I talk over it by accident? Apologies if I did. But basically, you know, what you're going to do, guys, is we're going to play 10 video game trailers, movie trailers, or cutscenes from video games over the course of the next hour or so. And if you know what the actual answer is, you're going to whisper me. You're going to give me a wee whisper gold. As always, please, guys, do not put your answers into the chat. Whisper me. What I'm going to do is we'll collate those answers across all of the trailers, cutscenes, or movie trailers that we show. Be very specific with your answer, though, because if you're not specific with the answer and it's from a franchise, you never know. We might pick the second, third, fourth, maybe even fifth if there's enough in the franchise for games in there. So obviously you need to be specific with the answers. We'll let you know if you're correct. If you're not correct, then we'll update you and keep you right in that way. So don't be worrying about that there. Just make sure that you are dropping in a whisper. We're going to replay, as always, replay the trailers several times, 3 times in total, to be fair, so you get more than one chance to answer. So for example, if you do get the answer wrong and we tell you it's wrong, don't worry, you're going to get another opportunity to answer again, so it's all good there. Correct answers get you 1 point, guys, and those points get scored over the course of the 12 weeks of the season. However, there is one that is a bonus point that goes for 2 points, and total of 11 points across the board. Over the 12 weeks, those points get tallied, and for the end of the season, the top 3 players will get a prize from ourselves. So far, we've got some test whispers in there from Mr. Dean, Mr. Coolings, Gloria as well. Hello from NYC. Appreciate that, Gloria. And then Reaper as well. So we got plenty of test whispers on the go here. So looking all good from there. So this the breath whispers indeed. So just a heads up, guys. There's actually no theme this week. Now there is still obviously a 2-pointer at one point at the very end, but there's no actual theme to these.
Is the theme games that we've never used before?
I've attempted to use games that we have never used before, so it was an attempt by me to try and make sure that and I may have came up maybe about a year or so ago, and I have maybe forgot, but I've tried to go out of my way to make these cuts pretty deep as I can, but still very guessable.
Is it all games?
All games. I see the movie trailer stuff. I'm never really good with that because I never know what to pick. Even though there's a multitude of movies that can be out there.
Start using them again myself, because we haven't used movies in a while.
We haven't used movies in a while. I'm more of a game savant, I guess is the best way to put it. So if you want to bring us over to the screen on screen, just a heads up, guys, I would recommend that you do refresh your player. Cal coming in with his testicles. If you do want to drop us a little refresh on the window, that way that the stream delay is shrunk again, because the longer you watch the stream for in one quick success in one session, the longer the delay grows on the player. And usually it should be about 2 second delay between what we say and what you see. But I would say as time goes on, that can go up to 5, even sometimes 10 seconds, depending on
10 whole seconds. Jesus Christ!
But that could mean the difference if the for playthroughs a particularly difficult one to guess. That means that they don't get it or not. So obviously not a perfect system, but I would just recommend that you do give us a refresh. So we'll give you we'll give you 20 seconds, say, to give them a refresh, and then
I have to count to 20 now. All right,
have to count 20. It's going to do it though.
2.
It's the slowest count I've ever heard.
5.
That's probably accurate, actually.
10.
You really internally counting. Okay. Right. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get this part of the show on the road.
Let's get the shit on the. Let's get this bussy on the road.
Let's get this pussy.
Let's get this bussy going. Oh yeah, we're on season 6.
Yeah, we're on season.
We're on season 6 of this bus. This bus has been rocking for 6 years. 6 seasons, not 6 years. Oh shit! I think we've used this before.
If we have,
No,
it's been
I highly doubt we'll have. Like, this is great. This is a good one to start with.
it might be a little bit of a difficult one.
This isn't a double pointer, is it?
No, double pointer's very end. The double pointer's been picked for a very specific reason. Mr. Collins came with the right answer.
Big MJ. God, she's so hot. She's so hot.
5 Temper Pandas came with the right answer. So it's one of those ones where
There's a VR version of this game that I always wanted to go back and play.
yeah, they came out for the PS4, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well done, Tyler.
So yeah, this one's I wouldn't say too difficult, but it's this new season of JoJo. It's definitely is like I would say this is a deeper
A
cut.
Dreamcast game?
Yeah, Dreamcast game.
A Dreamcast title? The title technically in the background there, but in Japanese. So if anyone can speak Japanese, then you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know it. The character is called Ooh La La, by the way.
Cal's got it right. Sharipa, you don't have it right. You need to give me another guess. It's a bit of it. Dean's got it right. Cal's got it right. Bit of it. This is a bit of a deeper cut to start with, but don't worry, it gets a little bit easier. But the double pointer is picked in such a way because it doesn't feature any game footage.
Good.
But it is very much. You'll understand how it's part of the game. Gloria's got it right.
If Gloria's still watching this, like, without any sound, this will be a fun week for her. Like,
Yeah. Technically at a bit of a disadvantage. Sorry, I got excited for a second there. I can't.
yes, it's by Tetsuya Mizuguchi. The same guy done Rez.
Yep.
Surprisingly enough, I'm pretty sure he used the same model that did all the mocap for the girl in Rez. Because look at the legs on this girl.
Legs for days. Legs for days.
Legs since the dream. That's like still going.
There's a lot of references in the actual trail in this here thing.
Some MJ. There's
There is Mo Jackson out there. I forgot about that.
The number 5 is everywhere for anyone who doesn't, maybe want to look up.
Reaper coming in with the right answer now.
Dreamcast games with the number 5 in the title, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
It does have Space Michael, yeah. He was in the trailer very early on there.
Yeah. He's in his wee
Very
silver
like
jumpsuit. He's the one.
silver spick and span. Lovely jumpsuit. That is our fair play for you. Want to tell? My God, there's a amount of people that this week.
I mean, it's just a Dreamcast game. Like, people just don't know what that was.
Yeah.
It was Space Channel 5. Space Channel 5. The 5th. You only have 5 channels in space. So it was the 5th one. You don't have none of this like 300.
I have no clue.
300 cable channel bollocks. You only get 5.
Deep. The cut was deep on that one.
Some numbered stuff going on this week.
Couldn't resist.
This was like the slightly updated version, yeah, with the new characters.
This is the newest game in the franchise.
I meant the trailer. This is a slightly new updated trailer. Big plays and her big titties.
Look at that there. Couple of right answers ready from Bird Panda as well as Cal and Shariper. Told you they're not all going to be difficult, but I wanted to go for some cuts that we didn't have before, or at least don't remember putting in.
Yeah, I don't think we've used this. Garo Gesso.
I also reduced the length of the trailers a little bit because fuck me, the trailers were getting. I could have. Oh, that's been shot away again. Like, some of the trailers were like upwards of 5 minutes at a time, and when you factor in that you know, if you just cut out the title part and you play it 3 times, that one trailer's 15 minutes on screen.
You're putting 5 minute trailers in this thing?
No. I mean, if I had of, so I cut out.
That makes sense,
down,
yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I think the majority of the ones that but they're like no longer than like, say, the maximum is like maybe a minute.
Tara and Gloria's got it right.
Tara Gloria, yes.
Dean's right.
Coolings is technically right, but we do need a number on that.
It's the last word's not. It's not even a factor. That's not even.
It sort of was but it
but
also
it's not
it also
a numbered entry for a whole new story.
It is a numbered entry, but it also was kind of a remake.
It was a whole new story. I don't know how you remake it when it's a new story.
Well, I mean, it was a remake for the franchise.
No, it's just a sequel.
I mean, like the last game was out in like the early 90s, so it's
Doesn't
like
matter.
it's kind of a,
It's not a remake. A remake is to take an original game and remake it from the ground up.
but it is in a way.
It's not
It
though.
is.
That's not how remakes work. It's
It is.
not a
You're
remake.
being very specific about what that term means, but it was kind of a remake. Like
I'm being very specific because it's very much not a remake. A remake
Well,
is
it
when you
is.
take the original a game that's already been released and
more of
remake
a
it.
more of a reimagining.
No, because it's just a sequel. It's literally a numbered title. It's just a fucking
but
sequel.
It could be both.
But it's not though.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
How is this a
We
remake?
got it right because it's remade. It's remade the original game with like new artwork and new mechanics.
It's literally a numbered sequel for a new story. It's not a remake.
But it can be both.
But it's not.
But it is.
It's really not.
But it is.
But it's really not.
But it 100%
It
is.
really is not a remake.
Just play it again and shut up.
All right,
we got one more to go. Hurry up and play the remake.
my fault. My fault. You can't be wrong at all.
It's definitely a remake. Like
You say so.
I worked on this. I know it's a remake.
That's bullshit right there. You did not work. You didn't.
God, I
you
wish.
didn't-
Wish I'd worked on this to be great. I'm not French enough to work on it though.
Was it French? Oh, you didn't know that.
What do you call him? What's the studio?
I wouldn't call it a spiritual successor either because it's literally got the fucking franchise title in it. It's a numbered entry in a franchise.
Spiritual successor is more like
A whole new
when
franchise.
when a group of people who worked on a game left the company, and then like the way the Outer Worlds is a spiritual
Yeah.
successor to Fallout because they all left the company and couldn't use the Fallout franchise.
Colleen's your reattempt was correct. like this is a numbered title in a franchise using the characters that are already in the franchise. It's not spiritual successor. That was the third one. You want to tell me what it is?
It was SOR 4. That's all you're getting.
It was Streets of Rage 4. Why are you not going to give it the full title? Streets of Rage 4.
These streets are fucking raging. I'm fucking raging, mate.
Apparently, Kron's forgot to join.
Oh shit, are they not cheating? No, there he is. There he is. There he is. Get the cheating in.
Don't worry.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Coming to save you.
The 10th game in the series.
Oh, Thoraxius. Did that not blur properly? I put a blur on that. That
You
actually
just 100% read that.
put a blur on that. There must have fucked up in the first.
You didn't blur it enough.
Oh well, it happens. I wonder what it is. Still haven't got that many right answers.
Sorry, don't get it the next time.
Yeah, they will. Blur must have not properly applied when I was rendering it out.
I mean, from far away, blurs don't really. You need to
it was one of those
really
things where when I
blur
had done it, it was at full strength, so I had like at 100%. So it's like it was
That's a shit. That is a shit blur.
No, again, something must have happened in the processing. Like I remember at one point I was like, that's like I can't read that. That's grand, and I'm sitting where I normally sit.
Coming to save you.
This is the third one, yeah. Who else has got it right so far? Wonder what it is. It happens sometimes. We have production.
I mean, like technically, no one's putting the.
True, they're not putting the
There's a letter at the end of it that people seem to be missing.
Just Reaper's got it right.
We'll get out of here.
Gloria's got it right.
Bloody blurs.
I have to double check that again on the export file, like the actual thing.
Like sometimes when you're looking at a blur up like really close, it does blur, but then when you look at it from far away,
No, but like when I looked at it, it was like max strength, and I was sitting like where the keyboard would normally be. Like, you know, it wasn't like I was far away.
Right.
It's like I set the edit to be 100% blur, whereas it's like there's not there. It's
You
just
could-
literally like incomprehensible gray.
Whoever made that program, you need to complain about their blur factors.
I'll get on to DaVinci about that. It was DaVinci resolved on
For
it.
fuck's sake, DaVinci, sort your blurs out.
Sort your fucking blurs out.
I won this game free in a contest for designing maps for GTA
Together.
3.
Dean's got it right. Sorry, I'm so fucking behind actually catching the fucking points here.
Yeah, I just need to pause that for a sec.
Cal's got it right. Or Panda's got it right. And Dean's got it right. Yeah.
I saw the blur. I saw the blur. My glasses were off. That's good shit. Well, there you go. Everybody gets one.
Production botches here and there everywhere. You know what's like happens.
It happens. It happens at least once a week.
To be fair, to be fair,
I didn't know. You didn't
got-
tell what it was.
it's like they don't already know.
We need to. It was Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Julian's got it right, yeah.
X gonna give it. X gonna give it to you. What? Gonna give it to you.
This one, I don't think this is a deep cut. Like, I don't believe this is a deep cut, but it might be because there's like one very like it's a very obvious context clue, but like if you don't know the context clue,
Right, you might not know what it is.
You might not know what it is because like it looks. I'd say as a game, this looks generic enough.
You boy Taraxius is back.
Yeah, they got 2 points on the board already this week. Like you'll know the context clue in a second, I would say.
There's not really much to this trailer at the minute. It's just people being shot at by police.
It will make a lot of sense when you see a few specific things.
Any blurs in this one?
Should need to. No, I think I was able to cut every side of the thing. So
Free bullet. I was about to guess out loud there. Probably not a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought that's what it was.
yeah,
Is it?
Kron's got it right. Coolings has not got it right though. So I'm going to need a resubmitted answer from Coolings. Can you give me the other entry in that one? It's the right franchise, Coolings, on your resubmit. I just need a different entry into the. Cal and Schreiber's got it right. This is a bit of a longer trailer, and the reason why is because you saw the context clues are very subtle.
Yeah. They only turned up after a bit.
Yeah, where Panda's got it right. Gloria's got it right. The Jester jumping back in, getting it right. Toraxius got it right.
This game was good crack. I did play this online for a bit. Like,
Yeah, it's really good with friends.
yeah.
Collins has got it right now.
Sweet bag of money in the bin.
Bit of a longer one as well. Like this is probably the longer trailer in the sequence. This is probably the thing I'll drag out a little bit longer. It's fine. Kind of needs to be just because of again.
Like, if you're not getting it from those masks, then you're not getting it. Like,
Yeah, really, you really aren't.
oh, it's scary.
I kind of swore I got a. Again, I need to double check if results properly posting that out because like everything I do a fade out with the audio and the. Like I try to do fade outs and fade ins between each of the things. It's not even fucking doing that now. I've got a feeling it's just exporting these fucking footages raw.
Bloody DaVinci. Does this game have overly large spoons?
Not that I'm aware
To
of.
do one, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry. So sorry.
Unless that was a thing that I never noticed when I was playing it myself. But I played it all. I was one of the, I wouldn't say a dickhead, but I was definitely one of those people that like bought it at like launch when it was kind of still like a. I don't want to say, how would you say, it's like, when you buy into a game, but you know it's still a work in progress.
Yeah.
Or what they call that again?
Like early access?
I bought into the early access, the PC.
Comically large spoon also comes in gold. Oh, it's a melee weapon. Oh, it was like a melee spoon. Right. Okay.
When I played it though, I had to play it solo because I had no one to play with. Like no one bought it. No one bought it. No one.
Get some fucking friends, man. I was playing it in the house when I lived with Kurt and Kieran.
Yeah.
We all had a copy of it. We played it not LAN, but online, but all in the same house.
Yeah. No, I don't
Quite
PC. So you did get it, yeah. I had it on the PC, and knowing I knew you had a copy of it. So I was like, I had to kind of do it with the AI, and there's only so much you can
get done. Yeah.
yeah, like because the AI is not great when they're being with you. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where like I'm getting my ass fucked here.
Only so many banks you can rob with the computers.
Yeah. Only so many big heist energy you can
my
pull out of
God.
us. I have to give them credit though. The idea of this doing the trailer like this here, very cinematic. I do enjoy it.
Definitely saves on having to animate anything, which is nice.
Just basically get all your
pose-
models freeze and then just
Pose everything up and just walk a camera through the level.
try and make it look as smooth as possible. I'm saying that they're trying to get like a good run. If you're trying to do it in one run, would probably be a nightmare.
What do you mean?
Like trying to get like all of this sort of like transitions and swoops as you're trying to like just take
That's easy. Well, I mean, like you just pose the scene and then move the camera through 3D space at any point you wanted. It's easy as fuck.
Would they do it in one turn or would they do it over a few? Jesus, that
I mean, like all
is
you have,
so long.
all you have to do is set it up,
Yep.
and then you can just do it in one, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was trying to think like if you're having to manually move that camera, getting that.
No,
those
you wouldn't. You
transition
wouldn't have
switches.
to. Well, it wouldn't be like manual. It'd be like you would tween it to go to. You go from here to here.
Yeah.
And you look this way. You would just point the whole way until you're done. So it'd be like the camera would essentially just be following like an invisible line that
Yeah.
you set out.
And it just you
would
just pick like a point of view, like hyper focus the camera on these places as
You could do that,
as
yeah.
it goes out. Oh, okay.
This would have been a very easy trailer to make.
Okay.
It's probably like if you once you have like all the assets done, yeah, this you could set this up
Yeah.
pretty quickly. Like.
That makes sense. That's cool. I like that. Again, makes for like a very cinematic approach. Again, that I really appreciate. You know what? I forgot to see if I could set out the chapter points
Oh yeah,
that was suggested last week. Forgot to do that there. Would have made the resets so much fucking easier.
Imagine being shot in the face. Lethal.
It is lethal. Yeah, you're not wrong. As a concept, yeah, that is lethal.
Fucking lethal, mate. We shot in the face.
Where's my dad?
My dad. You big bank robber back in the day,
Yeah.
Fuck up, man. Don't say that. Fucking Brits are watching.
Funny, yeah, your
We've been waiting for him to slip for 50 years. And his son mentioned something on a Twitch stream. Get him. Go get him. I feel like we're just watching the cutscene.
Yeah, we are kind of smart. I'm kind of drew into it though. I'm getting like drew in. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. This is like a fucking, oh god, you know what? It wouldn't be that type of movie. I was going to say it's kind of like a fucking, oh, what's that dickheaded done Transformers?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay movie, but
Yeah.
good.
Fuck, doesn't take much. Like.
Oh, he just has like, do you remember seeing like the when done those edits of the Titanic trailer, but like by different directors and stuff, and like his like version was just explosions everywhere.
Did the iceberg explode the ship when it hit it? Or
Yeah, like it was just like everything was just like popping off.
when the hand went on the window.
It was actually what a
I
weird
would watch
movie.
that. It would have made it more entertaining.
The Michael Bay cut is
Yeah.
the Titanic that I only believe in.
The only cut that I care about. Has everyone already kind of like
Yeah, they
their
have.
answers in?
You want to tell them what it was?
It was bidet too.
Bidet too.
It was bidet too.
Oh, bidet. I said it was bidet too.
It
It's
was
like
potato too.
no fucking unwashed assholes in this fucking
Have you ever used a bidet?
no.
Never have I.
They're not a thing here.
I have no idea. I've seen there's nothing stopping you from having a bidet here. You just have to get one installed. I've been in a house with people that have bidets. I've just never used it.
No, I honestly, any house I've been into, never had one.
Yeah.
To me, like, you see, if you have a bidet for the longest while, if you had a bidet in this country, you were rich.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I didn't really know didn't really know much.
Paddy Dutton had one.
Yeah, but he had his dad made a lot of money, and you would never be able to tell us how his dad made that money. It's one of those ones, you know. It's kind of like, oh yeah, they have a lot of money. Don't know how they made that money though. They have a lot of money.
I was curious to be like, what if I just have a wee go at it?
Just wee squirt.
Squirt. Oh, it's payday too. If anyone didn't, if that wasn't clear. Oh, this is going to get us done. Oh, it's slowly going down.
I did lower the audio in the mix for that reason.
Before anyone knew who they were.
Yeah. Who is it again that does this? That's not Carpenter Brute,
It
is
is
it?
indeed.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I lowered the mix so that when we talk over it, it's enough of it's a reduced risk.
See, actually, like now I kind of want to do. Now all I want to do is not talk, so I can listen to the song.
Yeah.
Song, but I'll try not to.
Who they signed with? They're signed with FIXT Neon. I mean, I've rights to use the music on stream.
absolutely fucking no idea. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to this. Like it got what 2 games, and then you never heard from them again.
Yeah, no, I think it's one of those ones where like this was definitely one of those games that. Whoops, not looking at that again. There we go. Fucking, I'll just let it play. But it's one of those ones where I think it was like super difficult, like top down. No quarter productions apparently. Carpenter Brute signed to. I do, see if there's anything by the any artist signed by the FIXT Neon lads. I've got license to play that original music.
I feel like Carpenter Brute might be a wee bit too big. For that free, because like their stuff has been used in like adverts, it's been used in games, it's been used.
No, they're definitely getting bigger.
So,
I mean, like
yeah.
FTX Neon stuff's been used in like movies and stuff. Like they've actually like lined up a bunch of like movies and TV shows and stuff that their stuff's been used on.
The knife guy actually ended up being like the best guy in this. It was one hit kill. So all you had to do was be the first one to shoot.
Yeah,
He won, and you couldn't run out of ammo.
yeah, that's always a big thing as well.
Yeah.
Like the whole idea of this game was it. Oh shit! Here I have a bunch of answers I've not read.
Oh yeah.
Getting right answers from Kyle. Or no, sorry, Kyle. Right and right.
Go down one. Yeah, what is Coolings? Yeah.
So I was going to say Kyle, Shareeper, and Coolings. It's the right franchise, wrong entry. Gloria's got it right though. Sorry, I got so caught up in talking about the fucking game, I wasn't even checking the fucking answers. That's on me, by the way. Kyle has now got it right.
What the hell's Miami Heat?
Coolings now got it right. I have no idea. Shareeper's now got it right.
I mean, you're close, but Taraxis, but I don't know what Miami Heat is. But one of those words is correct. Not telling you which one.
Panda's got it right. You got it. You got it right with the first attempt, so all good there. Taraxis, I need you to give us a resubmitted answer for that one. Fucking Kron, you're going to need to give us you got the right franchise, just the wrong entry.
Remember, there's 2 of them.
I know it's a pain that I have to ask you to do it again, but it's out of fairness.
We got one more. We're up.
Again, that's on me for fucking gabbing away about the game and not actually.
Or dare we?
Did we not have an answer from? Oh, we didn't. Okay, fair enough. Did I get everyone's answer there?
I suppose Matt has a good point there with the 2 games. They kind of did what they needed to.
Yeah.
It spawned a lot of copycats though, but I mean, like, you leave it a few years and then you come back and show them how to do it with a third one. I don't know, multiplayer or something like that. Maybe I don't really think of anything in particular, but I would like to see another one. Like they were very stylish. They were quick enough to play and
Brutally hard though.
yeah, very, very difficult. Yeah.
Like as games go, like these games were challenging just because like you had to have like that sort of like lightning reflex.
Yeah. I mean, you're hit by like one random bullet and that's it. You're fucking done.
Kron, you got it right. Toraxis, if you can just give us the right franchise, wrong entry. I know it's a pain in the ass to ask you to read some answers again, but like
there are 2 of them.
You know, it's one of those ones where I do have to always ask for the right entry because again, there's so many games with like sometimes upwards of 5 entries. Should we just give the answer for that one? Yeah. It's all good, Toraxis. All good. So, do you want to let the wonderful... Is that a drunken monk on your bottle? Oh, it's St. Bernardus.
It's your boy
Triple A.
Saint Bernardus.
Saint Bernardus.
Oh, a wee fucking 8%er.
But yes, that's a good Toraxis. Yes, you're good there. So that's your
It
points.
was
dude.
Hurtline Miami too.
Hurt line.
Because you're getting shot.
Fair.
Hurt my lines. Hotline Miami too.
So yeah, I definitely went deeper in the cuts. I think this week with some of the games.
I'm pretty sure the majority of these we haven't used before.
Has brought me here.
But what are you putting Dark Souls in for?
Couldn't help it. Seems way louder.
Is this? Does seem very loud.
Yeah, and even the fucking volume on the player's low. It's like, wanna calm down, mate?
I hope for nothing.
Yeah. Kyle has got it right. Coolings, you got the right franchise, wrong entry. So this is one where you could like name 7 different games.
Yeah.
What happens when you have a 6-pack of fizzy? Do you actually have a 6-pack of fizzy milk? Shrieper's got it right. Torax has got it right.
This was a what was that? A
Coolings.
PS3 Powerhouse game.
One from your previous, I guess. Glory's got it right. Dean's got it right.
Hey. Welcome to the power.
Burr Panda has got it right. Collins has now got it right. Oh yeah, it was out on that console, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was it was a big like launch title.
The launch.
It may not have been a launch title, but it was like, look what the PS3 can do. Look at the graphics on this bad boy. You're like, yeah, okay, that looks pretty good.
See, all right, I can get behind it.
All right, I can see this.
Why would you tempt us with a 6-pack of fizzy milk and not actually have it? You fucking
I'm
like,
gonna have to look that up.
there's literally it's like an Asian supermarket so
Yeah.
close to us.
Campsang or whatever the hell it's called. Like the big. I'm pretty sure you can just go in there and buy stuff.
You can. They do. They do have like a public.
But we're gonna have to go in and be like, do you have any cans of fizzy milk? And they're gonna be like, get the fuck out.
Maybe just bring the cans. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this yeah. That would work actually. Yeah.
It's like, are you aware of this milk?
There's an Asian supermarket facing Ormo Park.
There's a few of them. Yeah. There's
Yeah,
one
there's a few around here.
there's one down Shaftesbury Square as well.
Yeah, there's one pretty close to us, so I think we'll try that one and then see what happens. Because I mean, like if one doesn't have it, then probably none of them will have it.
Frog got it right. That's grand. That's grand, Collins. It's one of those ones where imagine. I wonder how much overlap on. See, I think about it and I think about like, okay, so there's the Asian supermarkets and stuff, but like how like diversified is the actual stock, if you know what I mean? Like how much is it Japanese, how much is it Chinese, how much is it Korean, you know?
It's probably just what they use. You can buy bits of it,
Yeah.
I guess. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah. Because they do say like a lot, like the Kemsing one supplies a lot of like
It's mostly most of the Chinese around here use stuff from that.
Chinese, some of the chippies as well. Like they'll use like the curry sauces and stuff for chippies. They'll sell a lot of like general sort of like patties and stuff and chicken as well.
Yeah.
They'll have like the pre sort of battered sort of chicken stuff if you're doing goujons and all that. They'll have that shit there. So I mean, if you ever wanted to get your own chicken goujons, I guess you could go there and then like maybe air fry them or something.
And I put my balls in your mouth.
Thank you very much for the follow, Angel.
We do appreciate it. I'm gonna cheers myself.
Kemsing was class for a fucking load of chicken. Yeah. So like, Kemsing's good for that there. All good there.
Buck a wee better than that, do you?
What?
I said buck a wee better than that, do you? She's a thick bitch, like.
Which is good, but she's strong.
Oh, she's strong. I like should be
She's strong army.
Should be 8%er.
You can taste it. You can taste the
I
fucking.
can taste all of the percent.
Well, it's one of those things. It's got like a heft to it. Was that the second or third one? Oh, there's no real theme this week.
The theme for this week was games we've never looked at before. So
Yeah, like
brand new games.
it was just it was just games that it's just basically games that we haven't maybe used particularly, because like I was trying to come up with a theme this week and there was just nothing that was coming to mind that I could like make a theme with, and I was like, I'll just try and find games across multiple generations that I don't think we've used yet.
Damn right.
So hey Ellie, not doing too bad. We're doing skippable cutscene right now. Our friends in chat are trying to guess what game trailers or game cutscenes we're displaying on screen. They're whispering me the answer, and they get points, and then we collect those points and end up giving them prizes at the end of a season. So we're like 5 weeks into a 12-week season.
That's right. We're like a flower, and we
Slowly
want
blooming.
pollen. And then the people from the chat give us answers that are the pollen, and then we pollinate the flower with prizes.
Yeah,
So that's about as clear as I can.
that is an interesting flower analogy there. I'll have to give you credit for that one as analogies
I think
go.
it works quite well.
But I hope you're keeping well because you're looking well. Do you want to tell our viewers what the answer was for that one?
It was Dad of War 3.
Dad of War 3.
Well, he's not a dad yet in this one, so God of War 3.
No, he is a dad.
He was, but his wife and kid are already dead.
Yeah,
so
but it doesn't make you any less of a dad. You're still our dad. You just
main ex-dad at that point. Former dad.
I wouldn't want to call it former dad because I feel like that's grim. Like if your child dies, you don't want to think of less of a dad.
Your
That's,
former parent.
I don't know. Still a dad in my mind, you know. I wouldn't want to take that. I wouldn't want to take that away from someone. That would be grim.
Yeah, it was God of War 3 on the PS3. God of War PS3. There you go.
Give me a second.
It's Def Jam 5 for New York.
No.
I don't think anyone's going to get this then, if that's what this is.
You never know. Some of the cuts are deep.
This might do it, actually.
Yeah, well, if this doesn't do it, I don't know what
Tetris.
will. Burt Panda's got it right.
Look at this little song, bitch.
Shrieper's got it right. I played this. I think I played this on stream. Very relaxing. Kyle's got it right.
Really?
But I played it like we're talking 4 or 5 years ago.
I didn't think Mario Party games were all that relaxing.
Well, you know, different structure, different folks,
Yes,
right?
I guess. Where's Wario? Like, is this little petal is just like, this is traveling to go up Wario's asshole.
Up his boosie.
Yeah, up his big Italian
Premium Italian boosie.
premium Italian pussy.
Glorious Mallory. Just to go from saying the phrase premium Italian boosie to say Gloria's got it right.
Yeah. Some days you just do need a game like this, though.
Yeah, like this is the, I guess if I was to give some clues, was he German
He
from?
was German for a while.
Really?
Jesus.
Okay, didn't know that.
I vaguely, actually, now that I vaguely remember seeing like images of Wario and like, you know, one of those like World War One helmets with a spike on it. And they were German, right?
Okay, yeah, they were, yeah.
That could have just been like the fan art that I was making at the time, but
Dean's got it right. So for context clues for anyone's maybe struggling with this one, which people are slowly getting their answers in. Kron's got it right there. The same developer that made Journey.
yeah, you can tell like.
It's definitely got that. Yep, Colin's got it right.
And then also, if we want to really give it away, Titanium has
Fuck, Toraxis literally just gave us our fact as I was saying it.
he has just technically put the answer in the chat before the trailer had even started. And then I made a similar analogy.
Yeah, you were both very apt and on point with that one, which was a bit strange. Your accents and beards are awesome. I love it. Oh, thank you very much, Ellie.
That's two things we try very
I
hard
had a
on.
bigger beard like a few days ago.
I work on my accent practically every day.
My beard was like really down to here.
It was, and now it's not.
No, it's not. So I had a big bushy beard.
Big bushy, a great big bushy.
Great big bushy beard. So it's one of those ones where if you watched Hot Fuzz, you would know that reference, I guess.
Who hasn't though? It's the thing.
Some people, this is quite a long trilogy.
It's longer than the fuck Payday one.
Yeah. And now for my next trick, I will guess.
Yeah, so just start smashing games into the trailer, into the chat, and we'll see if you get it right.
I'll be impressed if he gets it right. I'll be like, all right, were you fucking watching me edit these, you bastard?
I told you, man. He installed a camera in here last time he was in the room.
That's grim. As things go, that's grim.
There somewhere by.
It's just like general things to do to people, especially when they're meant to be your friends. Installing cameras in their rooms without their consent is a bit grim.
I totally forgot that I left that luchador mask here.
Did you forget there's also like one of your Necrons up there?
Oh no, yeah, I know they're in there.
Okay, just in case.
I don't want to take them home because they'll have to just
copy my desktop. You just got software that just remote. You can do that, which is scary.
remote. Yeah, they're remote controlled.
Like remote view desktop.
Remote view desktop. I don't like that.
It's one of those ones like you can remote view desktops. You can get hackers. Sadly, can. And I don't want to scare anyone, but this is why you need to run antivirus and firewalls, guys. Hackers can literally turn on your camera and watch it.
Cover your webcams with tape.
Yeah, like if you're not using your webcam and it's not one that's built into a laptop, unplug it. Or if you do have one that's connected to a laptop, little shutter across it, always good, just to keep yourself peace of mind safe.
I like the first day I bought my laptop, I put a bit of tape over the webcam and it just never came off.
Yeah. I have the luxury of knowing that I turn that camera physically off.
Yeah.
It needs a power adapter to run because it's a fucking it's a mirrorless camera. So but yeah, like if you are running any sort of camera on your PC, guys, I mean, it's not likely you've been hacked and people are watching. If you have a camera on your PC, you can fucking bet your ass that I'm looking at it. Well, that's grim.
Looking through it. I'm staring at you right now. That's why I keep checking my phone.
This triggered a bloody flashback because I used to keep it popping up in my YouTube for years. Really? Like people playing it or just being advertised? Yeah, little panda sticker works. But yeah, no, that's one of those ones where, it's not a common thing.
We should put Miss the Pandaria trailer on this one week. That'd be fun. What if we just do a panda week? Is there enough? Is there 10 games that have pandas in them? Do you think?
Don't know. We'd have to listen to it. I don't recall that many games with pandas.
There's bound to be like a wiki.
There's going to be like obviously Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah,
and then
Kung Fu Panda. What was the second one?
Pandaria's expansion for World of Warcraft.
Tekken. There's a panda in Tekken.
Sure. You'd have to get a trailer with the panda though.
Panda.
I know you guys already know what the answer is, but for brevity's sake and the rules, we'll play it one last time. Even though everyone so far has got it right, someone who might be coming in late to the stream might not. So we have to.
Zoo Tycoon would have pandas in it. The Ramna 1/2 fighting game has a panda in it. Okay, right. So we're up to 5.
Right,
We're up to 5 games with the panda. So we're halfway there. So if we can find 5 more games that have a panda, then we can do an entire panda week.
But then a whole chat knows what the first half of the list is.
Well, they only know what 5 of them are. So that's, more to go.
Apparently his dad just straight turns into a panda.
Oh shit. How many Kung Fu Panda games were there?
2, I think.
2
at least released, I believe.
That'll be 2. So we'll have both of them in there.
That'd be annoying to try and calculate for though. It's like, oh no, you didn't get the right one, and then the next one comes up, and then it'll be really obvious. Yeah, or you'll have those people you'll have people give the wrong answer again just by getting it right previously.
Yeah.
So they'll give the same answer again. It's like, no, it's the one you previously mentioned that wasn't right.
Is there any other animated movies that have pandas in it that would have then got a game?
Don't know. You know what? Tekken was really into fighting animals, wasn't it?
Tekken did like a fighting animal. Panda, kangaroo, bear, alligator.
Was there an alligator?
Crocodile. There was a crocodile man, I think. Crocodile man.
Yeah, then you had King, who was just like
King, half tiger. It was just a guy with a
tiger mask on.
A leopard's head, I think.
Yeah.
King was fucking. You ever seen like I went back and looked at when I was looking for like kind of style guides for Hellmall, the drip that had fucking King in.
Oh yeah, no, he had
some fucking a jaguar mask. He had some fucking outfits in those games, like absolutely fantastic.
Probably heavily inspired by Tiger Mask from the anime. I can't remember what anime it is, but there's like a Tiger Mask anime that ended up then being so popular in Japan that New Japan Pro Wrestling then introduced a junior heavyweight wrestler called Tiger Mask, which was like a kind of a crossover plug for the show, for the anime.
I could probably get this for the PS5 if you want to give it a go. Or actually, I can get it for the PS4 because you can buy it.
I think I already own a copy if we ever do end up doing the thing shares.
Oh yes, it is very relaxing.
It's very chill.
Yeah, its goal is literally to be like a chill a chill experience.
It's also like had like a really heavy like anti sort of pollution and environmental message to it. Yeah,
obviously. It was Journey.
it was not Journey.
It was the prequel to Journey. Flower.
Flower.
See, I've said like Jerry Adams.
Flower.
One of them are flowers.
One of those flowers.
Flour. I used to make my bread that I tell you about in my cookbook. Flour.
Flower.
I wonder what this is.
I do.
I don't, because I know what it is.
Of course, you know what it is.
Would I be correct in saying?
Yeah, no, you're correct. You don't need to say the word out loud. You're correct.
Fucking nice nips, boy.
Little fucking piercing and everything.
Anyone who likes this game series is a dork. This is
right. Franchise wrong entry, Queens.
This isn't the new one.
No,
No.
No.
Like if you the top down one.
no,
Okay.
because that was pestilence.
But it was no the. Do you remember the top down one where
Yes.
where it was them two together?
No, it just featured. I played it. It just you just played this thing.
No, the co-op one where it was literally them two.
Was that considered the fourth in the series?
No, I just said like was it the latest one?
No, because the latest one I played was a top-down one that was like Diablo-esque, but
Yeah.
you only played as the person I said.
I thought the whole point of that was that you were.
Don't know. I played.
were
Maybe
dead on board?
no. Or was not you? You played as Pestilence. I played it.
What fucking one did you play?
I played it. What you're talking about? I played it.
Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Okay, so Coolians has got it right. Burr Panda's got it right. Gloria's got it right. Four Axis got it right. Thrawn's got it right. Once you see the big lad coming, you know what it is.
Yeah.
They also made Flow where you play as a paramecium thing. It's a paramecium.
Paramecium.
Paramecium. What is a paramecium?
Like a like a microscopic.
Oh, kind of like a spore then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Right? Was it?
Let's see. No, that doesn't look right. No, it doesn't look right at all. Let me see the one I played.
When did you play? Oh, I'm gonna mute for a second.
No,
You're not thinking of like a completely different franchise.
no. It's fucking played as Pestilence.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Shreeper's not got it right.
Reaper.
Right franchise, wrong entry.
Well, that would have been it. That's who the other guy was. Strife. Your Strife and War.
I don't remember him showing up.
Well, if you only played it one player, then that's who controls the second player.
That would make sense then. But he wasn't it.
I know. I thought it was them too.
No, like Strife was interesting because
Various reasons.
Dean, I told you wrong franchise, right franchise, wrong entry. But yeah,
You got it. You got it right. The second one was right. The second.
what are
answer.
you on about?
Oh, sorry, reading the wrong one. I was reading Cookie's answer. It's my
Yeah, Coolian's got it right.
There is not a 4.
No, there's not 4. No. The fourth technical entry is a worded.
You went up when you should have went down. From your original answer.
I need to pause this quickly and then look at the answer. Yep, there we go. Right answer, indeed. Okay, do you want to let them know what it was?
It was that.
He does have a tattoo of it.
It was that, but 2.
Al coming in the last
Oh
second.
my god!
Jesus.
I still haven't said it yet. So give him it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to give him it. That's what he came in the last second.
Literally the last second. It was Darksiders 2. Darksiders.
Darksiders.
I'll have a side of dark. But 2 of them. I'll have 2 sides of dark. I'm from Dublin. I'm from Wicklow. Oh yeah.
I love this voice.
From the wharf to the wild.
Are they still using him for anything? Did he do anything in Hades?
No, I don't believe so. Maybe he did do a voice, but he didn't do what he done in this.
Just a few spots. Didn't it?
His voice is so just. I want him to narrate my life. I know I have a very boring life, and that no one should ever have. People with a life as boring as I have should never have it narrated, but I still want it.
Yeah.
An
Maybe
arsenal packing enough heat to remind the beast of wild who's
Both our panda friends have got it right, Gloria and Brother.
So many pandas.
in case the gods ain't dead.
Is it gods ain't dead?
Gave us something else. A story.
Oh man, such a fucking good game.
May not seem
Poor Axios got it right as well. This is such a great first release from a fucking studio.
From such a tiny studio.
Yeah, like they had like what 5 people on this game. It does not look like a game of 5 people made.
I think like I'd say like the only
came back.
the only one that they haven't that didn't do very well was that
was the
sports one that no one really gave a shit. The ball.
I played it and I just couldn't get
It's
into
just
it.
like if you don't like sports games, then you're just not gonna play it, and that's it.
I tried it because it was that studio. I was kind of like, you know what?
Yeah, you'll give
they
it a
do
go.
great games. I'm
But
sure I'll
it's-
find something about this
but
game I'll
it's
like.
but it's still a competitive sports game.
Yeah,
So, like,
there's
if
still
that's
just-
not your shit. Then
Yeah.
you're not gonna suddenly turn around and be like, you know what? Actually, I do like sports.
Yeah, like the whole like everything surrounding it was great. Pyre,
Pyre, yes, I couldn't remember.
Like
the fucking,
everything surrounding Pyre was great, except for the part you had to play
Yeah.
the game. Like the dialogue, the sub options, the story, the background, the nature of like it's a traveling troupe. So fucking cool.
It kinda looked
and
like-
then the part where you played a sports
Yeah.
game was like, nah.
It looked like they were making something for like streaming purposes. I thought it was like you've made something that people could stream quite easily.
Yeah.
but that's not why people come to your games. So
No.
maybe don't do that. And then they didn't. And then their next game was their best selling one, probably their highest
Which
rated one.
arguably is a game for streamers.
True, but like in a different way.
Yeah.
I guess.
Streamers got it right. This one's throwing people for a little bit of loop, which is interesting.
Oh my god. Oh
Well,
my
the cuts
God.
really.
Oh my god. Oh duh. I'm slightly older, I suppose. Original X. What was this? Xbox 360.
Yeah, that
Arcade.
realm, like PC, Xbox
Yeah.
360 ish.
Who remembers the Xbox 360 arcade?
Dean's got it right. Shreeper's got it right. Kron has got it right.
Gran. I'm gonna watch Conan again. I know it's not the same.
Kron.
It reminds me of it.
Quick question: Is Coolins? Coolins did not give us an answer. I thought Coolins might have, but he didn't.
Calamity.
I will have one calamity, yeah.
An arsenal packed
There we go. Coolins has got it right now.
the beast of the wild who's boss. Or even that shrine. In case the gods ain't dead.
Just love his voice, man. This voice.
Cause the gods ain't dead.
A story.
Yeah, you did get it, Dean. You're all good.
That may not sound like much. Well,
Really?
Was he giving away too much of the game or something?
I loved it. It's like the idea. It's like you start smashing pots. It's like
The kid's anger couldn't be contained. I'm
like this is great. Yeah. I was like, I'm just smashing pots, but you've made it feel like I've done something. It's like I walk over to an enemy. It's like
kid looks the enemy in the eye.
I'm like, what?
He touches his little butt.
No, I don't know if he said that.
talking too much. All right, fair enough. Like I could see how that would. It was one of those things. I think that it could rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, I
Be like
guess.
what the majority of people really liked about it could be something that you really fucking hated
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
fair. That's fair. You want to tell me what it was?
It was Le Bastion.
La Baron.
Le Baston.
That was from Supergiant
Or
Games.
Bastion, because they're not French actually.
They're from America.
They're all,
Yeah.
they're all Americans.
We're on to our final one.
Double. You get your DP. You get your double penetration. Oh, Jesus Christ. Practically the same thing.
I thought this was a pretty nice trailer. Actually.
This fucking game. They do really good trailers. It's the same guys who do the trailers for Supergiant games, which is funny. It's like, this looks like it could be a trailer for Hades. Yeah, it's not, but they done the trailer for Hades.
Barbara Panda's got it right. Coraxius has got it right.
Yeah, they do good work. The trailer house that makes these trailers.
That was cool though. I thought this one's a little bit more difficult because it's enough references from the game but doesn't show any of the game footage.
Yeah.
Oh damn, thank you very much, Kron, for the sub.
Well done, you're in the no ad crew with the rest of us. We're all hanging out here in the no ad crew.
This is definitely making people a little bit more. Unless they by the second or third play for it, just all the answers come in. Cal's got it right. A time, Cal. I love Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's really good.
This game has to be like absolutely fucking dirt cheap by now.
Oh yeah, it's got to be.
They've made like there's a bunch of DLC for it. So like if you're going to buy it, I think now would probably be the best. Actually, I think just recently, like I'd say within the last couple of months, they announced that they were making this is the last bit of DLC they're doing for it. They're moving on to either the sequel or just something else. But
interesting.
I mean, like this came out like a good couple of years ago at this point.
2019 maybe.
Yeah, maybe a wee bit earlier than that.
There we go. People coming with the right answer now. Gloria and Shariper. This as well too. We're on our last playthrough of the trailer.
People just googling games where you're just an eye with a fire. You're just an eye on fire.
An on fire eye.
This is the double pointer.
This is the double pointer, yeah.
Double pointer.
He's got it there in the last second. Do you want to tell him what it was?
It was Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. No answers at this point will be accepted.
Dead Cells. She sells by the seashore. You know?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
The rhyme thing. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells Sanctuary.
She sang.
But yeah, that was skill with cutscene for this week.
Oh
guys.
fuck! We got one more. Is it too late?
Did not know it.
Just
wanted to say didn't know it.
Extent that didn't know what it was.
So that's fair. That's fair. That should sub for first play.
Should have.
So full points. So people who've rocked up with total points and full points on the board this week: Gloria, Kyle, Shariper, Brother Panda, all rocking with the full points this week. Hey Kari, hope you keep well because you're looking well. So they've got full points this week. People with 10 points looks to be Dean and Toraxius. After that, there we have Coons with 9 points, and from there it looks like after that there it is Tron with 6.
And then Tara with a robust girthy 2.
Yeah.
Tara, you're well on your way to winning. You're on 11.
So top scores for the season so far, obviously. we still have two people who are in joint position for the lead, which is Gloria and Cal with 54 points. A little bit after that, there looks to be. See here, just trying to tally this up. Is Cooling's next?
What one are we on?
Looking for second place. I think it's Cooling's with 49, but I'm just trying to see if there's anyone close to him. Yeah, Cooling's with 49, if I read that correctly. With second place with 49 points, and in third place, it looks like.
Oh, hold on. Whose points aren't counting this round?
Oh, we're not counting Reapers. I think Cron's in first.
Hold on,
It's Dean. Sorry, no.
Panda.
Dean and Coolings are both in second place. Sorry.
No, hold on. Panda 54, Kyle 54.
Yeah, because they're in first place.
Brother Panda 53.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 50. Dean also got 53.
Dean does not have 53. No, Dean has 49.
So Dean's in third then. Brother Panda's in second. He's got 53.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Thank you.
Yeah, Brother Panda, you're still in second.
Brother Panda's in second.
There's a joint first.
So joint first with Gloria and Kyle. Brother Panda in second.
Yes, Dean in third, and then Cron in fourth.
Coolings is sharing third with Dinky's 49 as well. Jesus Christ. Sometimes reading spreadsheets are a bit mucky, so apologies, guys.
You could sort these by total score, could you?
I'm afraid I'll fuck up the placements across all of the weeks.
Oh yeah, man. Actually, yeah.
Otherwise it would. Otherwise it would. Woo from NYC.
Yes. Whoop whoop. Well done. Enjoy New York City,
energy.
you fuckers.
Big energy, guys.
If two positions are joined at the end of the season, I don't know. Normally we do like one tiebreaker. I don't think we can do two tiebreakers. I hope just someone goes ahead of someone else by then, maybe.
Yeah, we're just hoping that there's a separation in the pack.
Yeah.
If needs be, we'll make it difficult.
If I make one really hard week, everyone will suffer because I'll make it real hard.
Yeah.
I think
the movie stuff might fuck a few people up.
I'll do a week where I roll the movie stuff back in. We haven't done that in a couple of weeks, and I kind of like
the fuck's going on here.
That
our bit rates up and down like a hers niggers.
Oh my god. Like a wee crusty show business.
Trying to see what's affecting.
7 kilobytes a second. That's maybe a bit low.
That's a bit